So I want to make sure that I understand what it does.
Okay. Shibba-dabba-ba. Just so everybody knows, checking.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Fine. Now I'm
Okay,
a
cool.
maid.
Got it. We're good now. I'm ready.
I'm
Next is this
prepared.
Cosmo
I'm not,
House
but, you know.
ready.
I'm prepared. I'm ready. I'm so excited. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
We got like 3 hours. Let's go.
Oh, why? Yeah, I was ready. And what the flip did you just do? But no. What?
That's a
bad
great question.
OBS?
It would not be a Curse of Strahd stream without technical difficulty.
You're right.
It really
You're right.
wouldn't.
You're right.
There we go. Okay, we fixed it.
It's
It didn't
fixed.
like
Yay.
that I changed my monitor. It was
Did
like,
not
hey, what's
break
this
any of the
monitor?
sound. All of
Huh.
our sounds seem to be good.
Yep,
That's
yep,
good.
We should
Okay.
be fine. Now.
Okay, I am live. We're just gonna clear chat. Okay. That was a trip and a half. Okay.
Time for a recap. Yay!
Recap. Does anybody want to do the
Yeah.
recap other than me? Just offering.
No.
We did a lot
good
of
job.
stuff.
You're the
Go.
DM.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just offering if anybody else wanted to.
Yeah, there's too many paragraphs for me to just summarize that all real quick, so you can go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to make
So-
you do it.
So you guys start out in Valaki, decided to go and had some breakfast down, met with the cavern keepers. Basically cleared out the tavern. Due to some conversational topics. And some various not common topics were talked about, which scared off some of the local people, to the point where it basically cleared out the inn, all aside from you guys and a few others and the tavern owners themselves. After a brief discussion, I say brief, it was probably not all that brief realistically. You guys decided to go check out Blinsky, all except for Zophie, who decided to go check out the town square. You guys got to meet Blinsky himself and his monkey. And I believe Harrigan purchased the doll, or purchased something. If I remember correctly, I know Zophie did.
Yeah,
But I think Harrigan
purchased it
did
for
as
9
well.
silver, I think. Or,
I don't remember that.
I'm
I
looking.
think it's
Wait,
in,
what's this?
Harrigan purchasing a toy.
I made a custom order and purchased the.
You did that, yeah.
Harrigan
Yeah.
asked.
He
Harrigan
asked
asked
about
about
Yeah.
the toy, but I don't think he purchased one.
I literally went, how much is this one? And it was a curse, or it was a Strahd one. I was like,
Oh, that's
never
right. You
mind.
decided not to purchase
Yeah,
it.
yeah. He did
Zophie, on
that.
the other hand, did once she came back in and commissioned a
thing.
And was also given the task to go look for a animated man that is in the castle, created by Blinsky's mentor. After you guys got done with that, Harrigan spotted a raven perched around, but didn't think too much of it, but kind of kept a wary eye out. Following that, decided that maybe we should go and check out the church. You guys headed to the church and decided to go and see, kind of sat in on a session, met an old lady, a sermon, that's the word I was looking for. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. And met an old lady who asked you to help find her son. And then you got to meet with the father a little bit. find out about the bones of St. Angel, which are no longer in the church. And that he suspects that the boy who buries the bones in the crypt or in the graveyard is the one who took them, but he doesn't know for sure. And that you guys were going to try and investigate and talk to the younger altar boy, but the orphanage had already gone to sleep by the time you guys made it in there. And we went to go check. Coming out, you guys spotted a raven once again. And decided that Harrigan decided that shooting the raven
No,
was a good idea. Not Harrigan, Zophie. Zophie.
Zophie.
I didn't mean, I know who I meant in my head, just didn't say it right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't worry, we got
Megan's
you.
camera is like super slow-mo.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know either. It's like moving every like 4 or 5
I know, I'm
seconds.
sorry. I'm just gonna not move.
I don't think that's possible
A
for you.
permanent smile. You got it.
So we like got pointed out to me, and now I can't not see it. It's really funny. And so Zophie decided it was a great idea to shoot the raven, and upon doing a considerable amount of damage, did not kill it, which then made them decide to go chase said raven as it flew away. Harrigan sending his familiar after it, and after losing contact, he completely lost contact with his owl. And upon reaching where he had lost contact with it, they found no trace of the bird or the owl. And upon seeing this, trying to decide what they wanted to do, they were going to go back to the inn and sleep for the night. So that was where we left off. Was you guys were getting ready to go to bed. I know I had asked last time if there was anything you guys wanted to do before bed. I'm just gonna double check. Is there anything? Because I know we were trying to like wrap things up, so I just want to make sure that there wasn't, and it was just people trying to not trying to just expedite the wrap up for the night.
The DM is asking us if there is anything else we want to do.
Yes, but no. I'll
Yes.
send you a message.
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Let
right.
me
else
look
is
over
going to
here
bed?
at my Discord. It's over here now, which is a weird thing to see.
Where do I open up my character sheet again? Oh wait, I remember. Never mind.
Under characters?
Okay.
Character?
No. I just gotta double click your token in the top.
That's
left
fine too. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
where did my chat history with you go? The frick?
I don't know. Mine's towards the top.
Mine should be towards
Um,
the top, and it's not, which is weird.
I mean, while
Oh,
this
there it
is
is.
going on, I guess actually I do have some questions, but I'm gonna make sure
Okay.
no one else has things that they want to do first.
No, I talked to Mikhail last time, so
Yes.
All right.
Very brief conversation.
it's gonna be short.
I would like a description of the
Yeah.
room where we're staying
Yeah, do
in.
that. Do that a while.
Okay. So the room you're staying in, oh, excuse me, is kind of a small room. It's not super large. It has 2 beds in it. They're probably like a full-size bed. They're not very big. And they're only maybe like a foot or 2 apart from each other. Okay.
Yeah.
just-
Alarming.
Further
That's alarming.
cements what
Those
I was
concerning
talking and thinking
noises
about
there.
earlier. Okay.
Okay.
So.
Is that
So the room,
it with
yeah.
the
So
room?
And there
Window?
is a like small kind of like desk against one wall, kind of like the interior wall, like butts up against the other room. The two beds are against the room or the wall opposite that, and then there's like a small like basin on the outside wall to like, you know, like to wash yourself, wash your hands, and things like that. So
Windows?
that's there is one window, central on the outside wall.
Is it boarded
Purchased
up
2
like
separate
in
rooms,
Barovia?
right?
It is
I
not
think so.
boarded up.
We're in 2 separate rooms,
You
right?
are in 2 separate rooms.
Yes.
Boys and girls.
They look
So the 2
identical
rooms-
but mirror each other.
The 2
Yeah.
rooms
Whoa.
is Irina, Zophie, Zila, and then the other room is Mikhail, DeRosta, and Harrigan.
Correct.
Forgot about Irina. Yep.
Okay.
Arena.
Does it
Also here.
look like there's a latch on the window?
It looks like it's just like a solid pane, like it doesn't open. It's just like a pane.
Oh. Okay, cool. Then I guess last thing is Zila goes and sits down at the desk and just starts writing in her notebook.
Okay. Irina is gonna pull out a notebook of her own and start doing something in that.
Cool.
Is there anything
Well,
Zophie's doing in the meantime?
Well, now I feel
Okay.
left out. You all have stuff to do.
Well, a lot happened today.
Well, yes. Suppose a lot did happen. Kind of want to stick around for this festival. To make sure that everyone's fine and also see what it's about. But, yeah, I'll just,
We did fail to ask about what it was all about today. We just asked them if they enjoyed it rather than. Yes.
Thank you for that stark reminder that I forgot something important. Yes, I will
Insight check?
try and
Hold up.
Oh, dear.
Insight check.
I mean, yeah.
The way you said that, Chris.
What?
Anyways,
I'm just being sassy.
she's being sassy. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was like. What kind of? Why is she stumbling over her words? And okay,
You feel like her mind is elsewhere at the moment. And that might be why she forgot. At least, well, no, that's not accurate. Look, the player forgot to ask the right questions.
okay. This is meta knowledging here. I don't
I
know. I don't know anything that you asked. I'm going off of what we
Right,
found out, and we only asked if people liked stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
Anyways,
check my-
are you all right, Sophie?
Yes, I'm fine. Just I'll be fine. I'm just gonna go to bed. And Sophie will
Okay.
head over to bed.
Okay.
I don't have anything else.
Okay. Are you just finishing writing up and then going to bed?
Yeah. Sila's not gonna ask what Irina is doing. Not right now.
Okay. Once you go to bed, Irina would fold up her or close up her notebook and stick it back in her bag. And then I don't know how you're divvying up the beds in this room, but she's going to try and climb into a bed.
I mean, we can puddle and share a bed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
She's
whatever side Zophie's on, I'm just on the opposite. Like, we're probably like splitting the bed in half kind of deal. Like,
fair enough.
not normal sharing, but like puddle puddle lengthwise. You
We're
know what I
talking
mean.
These
cuddle
separate
puddle or
lengthwise
just
puddles.
No. Stop it. Get some help. Anyways.
That would be incest, so no.
Yes. No. Stop. Get some help. Anyways.
Hard stuff.
No slime
No.
cest.
No. Yeah. No.
Nice.
Both players say no.
That's a word combo.
No.
No.
It's not a word combo I ever
No.
thought I would
I-
hear.
Yep, that's a new one.
Oh, yeah.
We're moving on to the other room.
Anyways.
I mean, I do
Okay.
keep joking that
Great
you're
time.
Alabama,
We're
but
We're
yeah.
just chilling here sleeping, so I mean.
Yep, we're
Yeah.
asleep.
Anything
We're
else?
sleeping.
Yeah,
Cheeks
Yeah,
are
we've
not
been
totally
asleep.
red right
I
now.
have
Like,
a
oh my.
book. Yeah.
yeah, everybody else goes pretty much straight to bed. Or you guys got stuff?
Mhm.
Okay.
No.
I do have one thing, DM.
Okay.
My this is just trying to configure a character. I'm trying to add Find Familiar as a spell, and it's not really working for me.
That's not a druid spell.
No, but you get it as an ability, and it acts like a spell, so might as well just add it as a spell.
He gets it. One of his things he has allows him to do it this way. It's
There-
one. It's a
Okay.
approved thing with me and him.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say there's also the optional druid class feature that you can summon.
Yeah,
one
but
for
there's only a
1
certain amount of.
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
that's
is.
pretty much.
Yeah,
But it acts
yeah,
as
going
the spell
forward.
Find Familiar, so he just wants the spell so he knows what it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what he
Okay.
has is that.
Keep going.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Let me see. You may not be able to add it because it's not part of your player, but I can as the DM.
Thank you.
We're just gonna move this. Yeah.
Oh.
up to-
Oh, I messed this up.
Where's that
Didn't realize I
sweet,
did this.
sweet
Hold on.
long rest?
Why is this?
Hold on, I'm doing things.
Nope, I messed that up. There we go. I'm hands off.
Okay. Now I have it up as a. It's up
Separate
here in
thing.
your powers,
Yep, I see that.
so that way you know
Thank
it's
you.
not an actual spell you can cast. It's just a power that you
Yeah. Yeah,
have.
appreciate.
Yep. Okay. So, as you guys go to sleep, Zila, yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
Yay. Okay.
Or not Zila, Zophie.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, Zila.
Does Zila have something too?
I can't roll. Okay. I'm going to do. Can I do whisper /W?
You can whisper me. Yes.
Zila.
You did it earlier.
Oh, whoops.
Okay. Thank you.
So, you guys, wake up in the morning. Some of you
Mhm.
more having a more restful sleep than others.
Mhm.
That's not what I. Give me my ability. Long rest. There we go.
Hey.
Yay.
Yeah.
Because
Sleepy
I know
time.
your shield thing has been adjusted. Never mind. It's been automatically added. We're good.
As Zila and Irina wake up, you do not see Zophie.
I look around on the bed to see if there's like a note or anything.
Okay. I see. That's just for myself. Don't mind me.
You look around, you don't see anything, but what you do see is Zophie's things, including a Strahd doll.
What the? Her things are still there.
As you're looking around, you see the as you're starting to make noise in the room, you see the Strahd puppeteering doll kind of straighten out a little bit, and with a 19 performance, which is not bad. It is me, Strahd! And the little ventriloquist dummy starts moving about as Sophie is inside of it with her amorphous form.
What in... Sorry, hold on. I need to laugh. I need to laugh. Okay. God, how?
Stare into my eyes, and I will make you forget things. The doll just kind of turns its head towards you.
Zila. All right. Zila's staring at this doll and is just so confused. Like, beyond confused. It goes, what? Sophie? What?
Irina is just like slack-jawed, very confused, sitting in the other bed, has no idea what is happening and that you guys can do this. So she's incredibly confused.
Actually, yeah. You definitely see a little bit of amusement on Zila's face, a little bit. She's just like, why? What?
Are you, how close to the bed are you?
Zila's still on the bed?
Ah, cool. So I guess this would be a check.
Are you trying to tackle her?
No. In the ventriloquist dummy, you do see like two tiny legs, like in addition to the dummy, come out to help with mobility. As the ventriloquist kind of jumps up and gets up on your shoulder. Come on, I am the feared Strahd. Everyone is afraid of me.
Oh, let's see.
Yes, she is giggling.
Come on now, Irina. Cheer up a little bit. Everybody
is...
just wants me dead, I think.
She is having none of it. On a natural one, she does not find this amusing at all and is very annoyed.
Can I roll persuasion?
You can roll persuasion, sure.
It's a flat roll.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Okay.
Is it a fucking 20? Oh my god, it is.
Oh my
Let
god!
Holy shit.
Let me see if she's
Rolls
persuaded.
Oh no.
Let's see. Wisdom insight.
It's a perfect D20 roll.
Oh my god!
On an 8, she can't help but find it, even though she's annoyed, she can't help but giggle a little bit at it because it is ridiculous.
Great. Love it.
I have an incredible idea.
And what is that?
You should show the others.
This is a good idea. Quick, grab my underling's things. Gesturing to Sophie's stuff.
Okay. And she goes and grabs all the stuff. She hasn't even checked her book yet. She's just, fully into this moment. Opens the door for you.
Yeah, I'm just sitting on your shoulder at this point.
Okay. Before I leave the room, Zila looks at Irina and says, this is a strange morning, but good morning.
Yes, it's a morning. I'm not sure if it's good, but it's a morning.
We will be back. And then I go ahead.
Hold on a second. I need to roll for her on this one.
See, this is like, what do I do here?
Look,
This is
I
great.
saw an opportunity that only a slime could take.
Yes, I like this.
She's going with you.
Cool.
She rolled a 2.
Alright.
She does not have the composure to not join in on the stupidity.
Great, love it.
Zila goes and she just opens the door casually. Good morning.
Is it locked?
Are any of us awake yet? And is the door locked? That's
the door
That's up to you guys.
questions.
If you guys are
Did you
awake and if
guys
your
lock
door's
the
locked
door?
or not.
Have to assume we
Uh,
locked the door.
I would assume we
Okay,
locked
knock
the door.
on the door.
Yes.
Jen wouldn't.
Zila knocks on the door.
I would have.
Oh yeah, same. How early in the morning is it?
It's probably like 8.
We're probably up, right?
Yeah, I'd be up by now. Okay.
You know, starting to be up.
Who
Yeah,
is
you guys
it?
are probably
It's
they
Zila.
actually you guys probably got up a little bit like a few minutes before them because they did stay up a little bit later than you guys did. So you've
Then
got
I'm
probably
currently putting my candles in a circle as the door's knocking. Then we'll say that. So,
okay.
Zila answered. It's Zila.
could you get the door, Mikhail, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
I'm doing a thing.
I will go and open the door.
Okay.
So
Zila kind of just
you're
pushes in.
greeted by Zila with a Strahd dummy on her shoulder.
Stupid puppet Sophie bought. Okay, I let Zila in.
I don't think anybody
sure, come in,
knew
what's
that
up?
Sophie bought the puppet.
Oh, I don't think we did
No.
do that. Never mind. That's weird.
How
Okay.
did that
It is a
get
little
here?
weird, isn't it?
Oh my god, it's cursed.
Puppet.
Aye, it must be.
I knew we should not have even touched that puppet.
Hell.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking
Mikhail,
attacks.
please.
Same. We're going for it. Attacking.
Roll for attack.
I assume this is
Fucking cursed puppet.
Oh,
Nope.
a fucking curse puppet.
Roll
This'll
for
be the
attack.
one time you
I pull out the
fucking hit.
rapier and I try to attack.
Okay, I pull out I have my axe on my side.
A 14 and an 11 miss my AC.
Oh my god.
Burning in the corner.
Counting puppet.
What's the puppet's AC? Come on now.
That's the
Let's be
question.
honest.
No, it's
my-
his AC.
But my AC is determined by a psychic barrier, so I would argue.
Yeah, it's his of natural abilities. It's
Oh
not a
my
physical. It's
God.
not his
It is
armor.
psychic barrier.
I love this mental image I'm getting.
What
Keep
the
going.
Ah,
See, look at this, it's on your shoulder. Get rid of it.
Please don't attack me.
How do you know our names?
I only found life but
Uh,
yesterday.
Can the three of you in the room roll perception?
Zila is
Gladly.
just leaning against the wall, just like smiling and just letting it
Wait,
happen.
investigation.
Oh
or
my
apologize.
God.
I have to turn off my
Perception.
advantage
Perception.
here.
Well,
No, yours would be
well,
your
All right, what do I
Mikhail.
see?
Yours would be that because
Okay.
it's hearing and
Okay.
smell, right?
Yeah, hearing and smell.
Yeah. You guys hear very obvious giggling in the hall.
Fucking good.
All of us do?
Yet she rolled a 6.
Oh, okay. Okay,
rolled a
where the
6.
fuck? Where is Sophie?
Irina was coming with you, but she's like in the
okay,
hall
yeah,
because
yeah,
you were
yeah.
gonna
Okay.
push
We're in
in,
the hall laughing.
and she is
Okay.
giggling in the hall
I do not
because
see Sophie, so either Sophie has been kidnapped or she's missing.
Oh no, we should go save Sophie.
Yes, we should go save Sophie.
Make an insight check to recognize Sophie's
Also
Yes.
same.
voice doing a good Strahd impression.
It's like a good bad Strahd. Jesus Christ, another look at all these 20s, guys. Where is
I
this
know,
going
we're
to
using
combat?
great.
No.
I mean they
What
see
is
through your
this?
performance rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can tell that you can tell it's Sophie's voice pretending to be Strahd.
Oh. Zophie, what the hell are you doing?
Deeply weird, Sophie.
At least it's not the demon. I go back to my ritual candles.
No, it's still a demon.
Yes, it's
But
Well, whatever. It's not that dangerous. I'm not worried about it. It's okay. Back to my-
I
Back to what
See,
I'm
it's
doing.
don't like
I
that.
thought it'd bring a little fun to the morning, you know? Just liven things
You
up.
thought that
Everything's so.
the Devil's Strahd would bring a little fun to the morning.
Yes, I thought making fun of the little Devil Strahd would bring a little fun to the morning. I mean, just look at him. He's a dummy. Get it? Dummy.
I'm glad we didn't hit you. Well, those two at least.
You're lucky.
I was a little
Lucky I
too
didn't
scared.
hit you.
Yeah, well, thanks. And at this point, Zophie will go to jump off and kind of, as she jumps off, will like slick out of the bottom of it and take her form back, and kind of like her hand forms around the ventriloquist doll and holds it. I thought it was fun. I think it's neat as it kind of rattles around in her hand. Anyways,
Sure.
I light my candles and I start doing my
gotta have
naming out
little bit
each deity name on my charm bracelet.
a little bit of fun in the morning, you know. Gotta.
Zila is watching Drosta.
Fun and tether, I suppose.
Right. I mean, it's better than the rest of the, the depression that this place brings.
This is true.
You're not wrong.
Something to be said, I guess.
As Zila is leaning against the wall, now she's like not paying that much. She watched Drosta for a little bit, just like watching her go through with the ritual, but she's not saying anything. You get off on the line right now. Anyways, she goes and checks her book, and where she had whoever's paying attention to this, do a perception check.
Well, first I would
I am
ask
busy.
for my things back that you grabbed for me.
Yes.
So
She hands
take
them over to
those,
you.
And I'll just What are you doing?
So she's leaning against the wall, and she's like, as she's leaning, she's kind of just like flipping through her bag and looks at the black book, like was looking in it, and I want to see if you do a perception check.
I'll just go off passive for this.
I
gonna go
have
off
to
passive?
ask.
I don't really have a reason to make an active perception in this.
I could only be passive because I'm
Yeah,
doing something
I
else.
feel like this is just passive.
Well, I have to ask it whether or not
Okay.
this is like, are you doing this in our room? Because Harrigan's not heading out till we get like breakfast or something.
Yeah, she's leaning up against the wall in
Okay,
your
then,
room.
yeah. Oh.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
You notice nothing, both of you.
Nope.
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 All right. And then you got the
And she puts the book
whisper.
away.
You got the whisper, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. Good. Okay. Okay, so you guys can kind of head down to the actual like tavern part of the Blue Water Inn, where once again you see the male and female and the two kids kind of running around giving food and drink to a few people. Not too many people are in here in this time of morning, but there's a handful of people in the bar getting breakfast and things. Once again, they're kind of serving some kind of things that it looks kind of just like the porridge that you guys have always been having. Doesn't look anything too fancy that they're serving kind of this morning. And then people are drinking like water and such because, as I said, the wine is running low. So they're kind of rationing that and saving that for later in the day. So people are kind of drinking like slop and water basically, with some bread.
That's
They do
nice.
have fresh baked bread.
No, bread. There you go.
Lovely.
So you guys are welcome
the porridge on the bread. It's actually not that bad.
You guys are welcome to kind of just inventing bread bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Incredible.
Fair enough. I guess it's now canon that they have bread bowls.
Yay, Red Bull!
Yay.
Nice.
It's revolutionary.
Honestly, if there was any place I was gonna do it, it'd be this place.
Because this place is, as Zila has been noticing, is very tight. She's just been like not really using any of her powers anywhere. She just doesn't want to. Yeah. So this, like back in Barovia, she had no problem like spinning the spoon in her porridge with her powers. Here, she's actually taking her hand and just like spinning it and then eating regretfully, I guess. Anyways,
Eating what now?
regretfully.
Oh,
because
regretfully.
it's porridge.
I did not.
It's just not
hear
very tasty.
regretfully.
It's just not very tasty.
Gotcha. I don't know what I heard, but it was
Like,
not
the
regretfully.
Okay, well,
It's my
there you go.
mishearing. Everybody else heard you right. I didn't.
it's okay.
The first part got
I
kind of
got to
caught. I
ask
understood what you meant.
I got to ask, what's the point of using the fork if you could just like shove your hand into the bowl and eat it all?
Because we have manners, Harrigan.
Well, if you could do something, why not?
Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose
find
that's fair
that
enough,
funny
but
from
it's
the person
natural for
talking.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm going to say,
Right.
I know we're not really using them, but Zophie, if your alignment's not chaotic, it is now. At this
There
point.
it is, yeah.
You've
Yeah.
done way too many things just on impulse to not and to serve yourself than to not be chaotic.
If it was not before, now it
Where
is.
even is that on the character
It's under
sheet?
logs. It's not something that I'm really hard
Logs?
enforcing.
logs?
It's just more of a
That's in
Is
notes.
it
notes. Excuse me,
faction?
notes.
No.
Notes, yeah.
No.
I gotcha.
I don't even have.
Yeah, as I said, it's not
alignment in
it's
there.
not something we're really adhering to, but it's more of just a
This was
if
a
it's not
discussion me and
already,
Sean
it is
had,
now.
By the way, you're welcome.
There we go.
Well, I
CG.
was on the fence a little bit until he decided to pretend to be Strahd and a puppet, and I was like, all right, you're
That
chaotic
is
at
pretty
this
fun,
point.
but also chaotic.
I
but-
like it though.
Yeah.
Oh, I
If it
think
was
it's
not
great.
so
For
creepy, I would have loved
And
it.
Zila
we
was
wrapped the chaos.
entertained.
Yeah, I think it's great, mind you, but nonetheless, at this point,
Undoubtedly.
too many things have been done to seek her own self-entertainment that I can't justify not.
No, that's fair. Definitely chaotic.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not really a thing that we're following it here strictly, but
Good to have a general idea.
Mhm.
I'd like to look around. Is that Bard anywhere near?
He's talking to someone.
apparently we have sounds like something is being hit. We don't know what it is.
Oh.
That's concerning.
I think it might be our
Okay.
neighbors next door coming home.
Ah,
Not necessarily less concerning, but okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Well, they have an old car that they kind of slam the doors on regularly.
Okay.
I got you.
So it wouldn't
That
be
makes more sense.
uncommon to hear, and their car's really loud, so it wouldn't be uncommon to hear. But and he works weird hours. I don't even know what times he works. He comes and goes randomly for a period of time, and then like the next day he'll be gone for that same period of time, but in a completely different shift. I don't know what he actually
Weird.
does.
Must
But
have two jobs.
Maybe it's swing shift.
it's very possible.
that.
I don't know what. Well,
Who knows?
there's three guys that live there. So I don't know what any of them do. They're nice enough people, but I have no idea what they do. But occasionally their car they'll slam the door on the car when they get out of it, and it makes a sound like it's like something's getting hit, but it's just their car door. But anyway.
Yeah, is the Bard anywhere in the tavern?
He is sitting over eating breakfast.
Alright, well, before I head over there, I want to bring it up to the party. Hey, so, we still thinking about trying to find a cottage or something?
We can go ask.
I don't remember if we asked earlier, but he might know where we could get.
We asked him, and he said he did not have one.
Yes, he has a tiger.
Yes,
If I remember
I seem to remember
correctly.
that.
Just not
Oh, we
very
could see where he
helpful for
got his.
His tiger?
His tiger.
His carriage.
His cottage, yes.
Okay.
Although knowing where he got his tiger would be pretty cool too as well.
Speaking of knowing where animals are, I noticed that your owl's not back.
It's a bit of a long story, but he'll come around when he's needed.
Hmm.
I'm sorry that happened to your owl. Hopefully it will be soon.
Yes, very odd.
Yes. Well, as long as we're not being followed around today,
Yes. I still don't think we
believe
should
it was
attack
worth
any
it.
more crows.
I was hoping we could follow
Ravens,
it back
rather.
wherever it was trying to lead, but
Yeah, sorry for just kind of attacking it the other day. I thought which was kind of confirmed, the thing didn't die as easily as offense. It didn't die as easily as your familiar does. So I have a suspicion it wasn't just familiar.
that's a good point.
I don't know if to say it was person, but definitely not normal, whatever it was.
Well, as long as it is not going to attack us, there's weird magics in this place, so it could be any number of things probably.
Who could say?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I don't suppose they'd try to follow us using the same claw again. It might be a cat or a dog this time. We'll have to keep our eyes open.
It was
If
a
they do.
raven.
You're
Raven.
correct.
Yeah, crow, raven.
My apologies.
Ravens are smarter than crows.
This is true.
Okay.
Well, we can look for a carriage.
Yep.
I
As
would
you
like
guys are-
to, if we...
Kind of having your discussion.
Yes.
Let me see.
Quick question for the DM.
Yes.
For Keen Mind, are we going from a month overall or a month since I've gotten the feat?
I would
like to
say
establish that.
I will say we'll go back a week from the feat.
Okay. So basically the campaign.
No,
Since-
because it would minus. You wouldn't have 100% accurate of the death house. Because you guys remember it took you 3 days just to get here,
Oh, right.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you guys
Time
had
has passed.
and
would
you guys
have
spent
good
about
knowledge
4 or
of-
5 days in Barovia village
Yeah.
in total.
Yeah. Okay.
So you guys basically you wouldn't have knowledge of death house and like the first you'd have to roll for it. But you wouldn't just instantly know the knowledge from there or from like your first day in Barovia, like the first meeting you had with the priest.
Okay. Just
And,
wanted to know
the
what,
subsequent night meeting
Yeah.
Ismark.
that way I can know what I can ask you. I
Yeah.
remember perfectly.
No.
But
what you know.
basically, anytime from like the burial of their dad forward, you would have knowledge of.
Okay. All right.
It's
Thank
not
you.
bad though.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
not bad
No.
at all.
Pretty good.
I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine.
So, because I feel like, I can remember things from that far away. I don't have a key mind, so I feel like I can at least, give some leeway backwards to be able to remember things.
Yeah, it just the way that you get when you get the feat. I wanted to know your ruling of
Yeah.
like how you wanted to
Yeah,
do
I
that,
would say that week up to the feat, he'd remember without any problem.
so. Okay. Sounds great. Thank you.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Very cool.
So as you guys are having the discussion, the woman will come up and give you your food and drinks and such, and just kind of continue going on. But she'll just periodically come up and refill drinks and things, not really interrupting, aside from just like, can I grab that? Can I fill that? Like things like that.
Oh, thank you kindly.
Very nice.
No, like she's not coming up to start conversation. She's just doing her job basically.
Cool.
Has anyone entered while we've been sitting?
Nope.
Okay.
Nobody's come in, and I mean, it's not like it's not that anybody's like sitting around waiting for you guys to leave before they leave. It's just more of like they're sitting around chatting with each other. Like it's just like a casual breakfast atmosphere.
Okay.
Does anyone seem uncomfortable with our presence?
Or perception.
May I join in this?
I would say yeah, because you were asking about things like that. So yeah, I'd say you could join.
Oh.
Nobody really seems, even with Harrigan, nobody seems like they're uncomfortable with it. I mean, when you guys first walked down, there were some looks towards you guys, and then kind of go back to their business. Nothing
It seems
seemed.
like today's a much more calm.
Yeah. Other than that, nobody seems out of the ordinary. Nobody seems like there's bothered by anything or whatnot. So, and you.
Well,
Like, you recognize, like, 2 people in here that were here the day before, but everybody else is just new. Just other people from the town that have come in.
gotcha.
Okay.
I would say Harrigan, you would recognize 2 people from the night prior, just people that were in the bar that night before.
Mhm. Okay. Well, Harrigan's gonna take the last couple of bites of his bread bowl, put his utensils away up onto the table, and stand up, hop off the chair, walk over to the bard, and go, "Oi, good morning."
Hello, Bunny Man. What can I do for you?
Anyway, I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Where by, where by chance did you find your carriage?
I
Was
brought
it
it.
anywhere near here?
I brought it here.
You bought it, or you
No,
brought
I
it from
brought
like
it.
outside of Barovia?
Yes.
Well, shoot, that doesn't help us at all.
Okay. Sorry. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I should feel bad about that.
Ah, you shouldn't feel bad. I appreciate you.
Good. I don't.
Yeah. Let me. Okay. Well,
I have way too much fun with this character. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
I really enjoy.
Harrigan's just like backpedaling at this point. Like, all right, well, have a good one.
All right,
sorry
you
to
too.
disturb your wedding.
So long. Farewell.
Have fun at the festival.
Goodbye. I do.
Ah, thank you. You too.
Now, how long is it till the festival begins? Anybody know?
Do we
Yes,
have a
that is a
poster?
good question. I do have. Oh, hold on. I do have a poster. Sun.
Oh, yes.
Festival. Let me pull that up. Come one, come all. It is the greatest celebration of the year. Bullshit. The festival of the blazing sun. Attendance is required. There's no date. Kind of.
Maybe we could ask the barkeeper.
Hold on. I need effects. There's no date.
Do you think shaking it will make it appear?
I don't know. Maybe.
Magically,
Maybe
no,
there's
just
a
kidding.
hidden magical date. Maybe you could do that. Yes.
Imagine.
You detected magic on it.
Well, regardless, I don't really care about the festival, but I do want to go back to that church in the orphanage today and talk to that little child to ask more questions. But, you know, the biggest priority is Irina. I want you to be safe somewhere, so, I mean, this
That
is...
doll in the shop is very concerning.
Yeah. This may not be the safest place for you, so maybe we should move on and just keep going somewhere.
That is your choice. I don't have a problem either way. I'm having fun, so you know,
Oh, well, at least you're having
Whatever
fun.
you
That was
choose.
good.
it's quite
Well,
it's
that's-
quite nice to not be hounded by Ismark all the time.
Hmm.
I can't deny that.
Well, we better get on the road soon. I don't think staying here in this town is a great idea.
What? You don't want to stay for the festival?
No, I think I'm good.
I mean,
If y'all want to stay, I don't
I
mind.
have no preference. I'd rather not be here if we're going to help Irina. But
Right.
That's my thought exactly.
Have, priorities, but I don't like that they're making kids attend.
It's a bit sketchy. Like I said, I don't mind
suppose.
if we stay, but we best not stay in the town for too long.
Sorry, but I want to stay to make sure they're not hurting the kids.
Okay, well, I'll call over to the bar tender person. When is the festival starting? Like, what day?
I believe that starts today.
Today? Okay.
I think
that's
so.
easy. Okay.
Let's see.
What
the
time?
Festival. Probably in like. Oh, I don't know why I looked. I don't know why I looked at my wrist. Probably an hour or two from now.
Look at that.
Well, that is easy. I guess we'll stay for the festival then, because it's
I
today.
think it
so-
normally starts
okay.
like right before lunch.
Right before
It really
lunch.
puts a killer
Okay.
on business.
Where at?
It's not a
Might
good
I
idea.
ask?
At the town square.
Right. Okay.
Do you know what's going to happen during this?
I have
We're
no
new.
idea. Nobody ever knows what he's going to do. It's a mystery and surprise every time he does something.
Well,
That sounds like
Are they
it's not
good surprises?
necessarily a good thing. Yeah.
maybe it'll be fun. Who knows?
Well, thank you kindly.
You're welcome.
Carriagin, did you find a carriage for us at all?
Nah. The man brought it from outside Barovia.
Oh.
Just out of curiosity, Mikhail, do you know anything about this town's festivals?
I don't think so.
No,
talked
because
about
this
it.
would have come to
It started after
after
I left.
you had left.
I think we discussed this last time.
I think
We
so.
did, but that's why I'm
Like we
reminding.
did
It's fine.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to remind
nope.
myself.
No,
Never
it's all
heard
good.
of them.
Oh, shoot.
Hmm.
Right, well.
I'm from nearby, but I hadn't been here in a number of years, so who knows?
On that note, where are you from?
From the Vistani camp just outside the.
Is that where you lived most of your life? In Barovia?
It's where I lived when I was a child.
I see. Care to share why you, no longer live there?
Oh boy. I talked about this a little bit. I got kicked out.
I remember that.
Yes, last time he had said that we really shouldn't go to the camp. He wouldn't be very welcome
You all
over
kind of
there.
like, but I would
Yeah,
not
I
be
remember
welcome.
this.
I'm curious
Well,
to know
you-
why.
Yes. We have an hour to kill before we have to go to this festival.
Ha! Here's the
Well, we could go talk to that orphanage person, the guy in the orphanage.
This is
Ah,
true,
yes,
the
I
orphanage in the
apologize.
church.
We don't have
Well, if we
to.
want... Well, if we want to, we ought to do that pretty soon.
Might be worth doing. Help out the church, huh? Get some bones
Aye.
of a saint.
Right.
Zila opens the link to Zophie.
Mm-hmm.
Mikhail dodged the question.
Yeah, he really did, didn't he? But I think it's better not to push people on things they don't want to discuss.
I understand that, but we also need to be wary of things that might come and hurt us. As I've revealed some things from my past that may come and hurt us. I'm just saying that we should keep that in the back of our minds.
Mikhail, are you sure you don't want to
Roll
us
perceptions real
any-
quick, the two of you, before you continue your
Oh,
conversation.
no!
Actually,
Terrifying.
actually, Zila, with your passive because of your
Thank you.
stuff,
Thank you.
both of you notice a
Gift.
presence in the link. You notice it as you're talking. So I'll put it that way in case you have more to say. Having both
Zila
noticed
just
it.
gives a look at Zophie now.
Who is there? This is a private line, you know.
Oh God!
You do not need to stop on my account.
You know, it's really rude to eavesdrop on people's conversations.
It is rude to speak to each other in my domain without saying things out loud. It is quite rude to try to message and be secretive, is it not?
You know what? Maybe this is good. Maybe. Oh. You know, actually, this is really good. You know, we can talk
Sophie.
more, and we can conversate, and we don't have to look for you and find you. We can just
Sophie.
talk to you here.
Zophie, this is not a good idea.
So I've been meaning to ask, what did you do last time when you saw me and in the street?
Zila nudges Zophie in the gut.
What is happening? We're obviously seeing this.
Boy,
now.
Yeah,
you
the rest of
okay?
you notice that Zila just elbows Zophie.
Are you two okay?
All right.
I'm out loud. I'm good.
Fine.
I think there was a bug on me.
Yes,
Ah,
a spider.
No, I'm inciting that.
Hold on. I have
Deception.
roll deception with advantage because I'm trying to assist.
Okay. Advantage.
Yeah.
We're here to
Doesn't
insight check.
matter.
Roll, baby.
Yes, because
Oh
there are
my
lots of bugs in Barovia. Sure.
Oh God.
Let's see.
Fuck, it's fun.
One.
Cool.
Mikhail,
Crap.
you definitely pick up that they're trying to hide something. Erjin and Drosta,
Jess.
nope.
Nope.
Does Daddy
No,
say
there are
anything else?
Any bugs in this?
Does Strahd say anything else?
No.
Okay, cool.
Wait, you said there aren't any bugs here, Mikhail? Is that what you said?
Said that there are many bugs in this.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, a bug.
So, Mikhail, is there anything we
What's
should
a good
be
idea?
aware of as far as people who want to kill you, or things that we might get involved with because we're with you? I don't like I smile.
This is an out of character smile.
Thank you for the follow. I
Megan, it's
appreciate it.
you.
I appreciate the
Character
follows.
smile.
Megan.
I can't. Anyway.
I know. Your
Leave
poker
alone.
face is non-existent.
Yeah.
I can't do it
I don't know if it went off.
I know. You
physically.
can't. Even through the
Huh,
5
my alerts aren't
FPS
going
of your
off. I'll have to
camera, I
fix
can
that.
tell.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
God.
It doesn't do it.
Sorry that
for... I don't know why. Like it didn't do it for Tarendelle the other week. I don't know
I don't
why.
know, yeah.
What?
Yeah, it does it randomly.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it's like a combination of fantasy grounds, my computer being shitty, and I need a new one. Anyway.
Your response?
Your response?
It's a
We're
smile.
waiting. I'll put down smile in my notes.
Here, let's go to BRB
Did it-
real quick.
does it
Let's have Megan try to restart Discord or her camera
sure.
at least
Is
to try to.
saying something. Did
We,
that
we
come
can't
through?
hear you. No,
No.
you're
No,
lagging
no.
really bad.
Yeah.
So let's go to
I
we'll
said-
BRB and we'll try to diagnose the
The
problem.
Curse of Strahd continues.
Oh.
What's
you
the
say?
voice? What's
Back we go.
happening?
Mhm.
So, question Sophie
gosh.
posed to Mikhail, and Mikhail
I know the
responds.
question. Is there anything trying to kill me or whatever? The answer was, I will let you know as anything becomes relevant, as I'm sure you will with bugs.
With sorry, you said with thugs?
With bugs.
With the bugs that you
Bugs.
claimed you had on you.
Bugs.
The bugs that
Oh,
you got
okay.
on me.
Oh.
Mhm.
I rolled a
What
high
do you
enough
mean
insight.
bugs?
Sela's
There's a ton
eyes
of bugs.
slightly narrow, but then lets it go.
So say that one more time.
I will let you know as things become relevant, as I'm sure you will with bugs.
Hmm. Right. Then why don't we just get it out of the way now?
Okay,
Is
you
there
first.
something that has to be said out loud? Like,
Is there
what's
Well,
something
going
that
on?
has to be said out loud?
Well, funny you say out loud. So, me and Zila, we have a connection of sorts. We can talk into each other's heads.
A useful ability.
It is. It's very useful. And apparently,
Strahd can listen in.
that
God is in your head.
Okay.
Not
yes,
in our head
he
willingly.
talked
Well,
to
he
us.
doesn't need you to be willing, huh?
I suppose not.
Interesting.
Is he always in your head, or just like once in a while? Like, what
That's
is?
just a good question.
No, sometimes Zila has said she felt a presence. To be honest, I thought it was one of you.
Well, I have no.
We
idea
didn't
you
know
like
what
that.
it was at that house. All I knew is that something was listening in and it shouldn't have been able to. And we just now found out why it could.
Just so I know, what house are we talking about?
Oh, there was this crazy murder house.
Ah, that one. Ah, so this has been going on for quite a while.
I assume that is what you meant.
I've only noticed it twice.
I believe, DM, I've only noticed it once.
Yep.
Not good.
Her twice, you've once.
So what about your bugs? Anything else?
I look around the room. Who's in here?
So you've got about
Bard, the
yes, you've got the
Barkeep,
four
couple
people of the
others.
family.
Yeah.
And then you've got probably about 4 other people, 2 of which Harrigan had noticed were in here the night before. They were just
Yeah.
people in the bar, and then 2 new, they look like just random civilians from the city.
We've been saying this at a low enough whisper, by the way, just
Yeah.
within our.
We're not like, hey, everybody. I'm
Yeah,
building the
that was
strong-"
Look at us! We have
Good life.
telepathy!
It's an assumption of
Yeah.
If
privacy.
you'd like, we
Okay.
could move back to the rooms to speak a little more privately.
He looks around and then says, "You know, you all have been very honest with me, and I respect that. But I can't talk about it here. If we go up to the room, perhaps I will be more honest."
We can always
Let's just
talk about
fucking.
it later if yeah.
I believe
Well,
it's
if it is
best to learn
relevant-
about these dangers.
Before we go out in the public, yes.
Yes, exactly.
I suppose that's
right.
fine.
That's go upstairs.
Sort of. You know,
I'm
I've
sorry.
built up the courage
cutting
now.
it
Let's
out.
just keep it going until it. Not.
I'm gonna be
Let's-
the one to break it to you. You're
Yeah.
just breaking again.
Yeah.
It has a period of it's freezing up again a little bit.
I caught like 80% of what you said.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's. Yeah.
All he said was that he can't talk about it here, but he trusts all. We've all been honest and he respects it.
God.
So.
And
that's
then
all
he
it is.
said something about
Yeah.
building up the courage. I heard
Yes.
that.
Well, that was like
Mhm.
that's already go. We're already talking some stuff, so we're gonna keep it going. Basically, yeah.
I said I was going up to the room.
Okay.
Okay, we'll head up then.
We go up to the room.
Is there any
As soon as
other programs you can close? Or is it just like an old AF computer?
I truly don't. That old.
Hmm.
It's like,
This is the first time it's really been like this.
it's been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never been
Yeah.
this bad
It's
before.
sometimes kind of shitty, but it's not usually.
yeah,
Hmm.
is it your internet?
I
I don't know.
feel like that's a possibility. Are you
I mean,
on
maybe.
2.5 or 5 gigahertz band?
I don't freaking.
Okay.
Let me look at my internet.
I assume you're not
I
wired.
really don't. No.
Okay.
But yeah, we've never had it be
Change
this bad before.
Yeah. Something's going on with your building or something. I think. Yeah.
Because usually, like,
I mean, it's
usually,
possible that there's just something fucky going on with my internet.
Like I've seen
was very clear.
I've seen where like the camera's stuttering, but not your voice. Your voice would come in clearly.
yeah, usually your
Yeah.
voice is fine, and we can like, no, we don't say anything when it's usually like the videos.
I mean, I know that the
jank,
camera
but-
has issues. Yeah, on occasion.
Yeah.
Just-
But
But
that's
your voice
that's
is
never been
usually
something that's
fine.
been a big issue.
Yeah, no, I'm on 5.
Hmm.
Maybe just curiosity, do a speed test.
Yeah.
We can see if it's a speed issue. At least with that,
It
it's
might
not
just
going to
be the
necessarily tell
internet.
us consistency. Well, jitter would tell us a little bit consistency.
I assume when you
Yeah.
you cut out earlier, that was you restarting your computer.
Yeah, restarted.
Okay.
Discord,
guess-
but not my computer.
I have
We could
any
do the whole
questions?
computer and see if that does any better, but I don't know if it'll help
See if
much.
that does anything, but I don't know.
Yeah.
If
we
Yeah,
can-
I would just try a speed test. Let's just see if it's the internet itself
I'm
first.
trying a speed test now. Versus the answer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm real
No,
annoyed.
it's
Well,
not, it's
good.
not your fault. You're fine.
That's not a
It happens.
terrible
Mhm.
idea, nobody?
Computers.
That's really not a terrible
I had
idea.
that curse for quite a while.
I mean, I don't
It's all good.
I don't know if that would
Worst
help
comes to
in
worst,
this
you might
scenario,
try
but
your
it's-
phone.
I mean, it's a possibility.
Yeah. That actually might be worth trying. I could go on my data on my phone.
Hmm.
Sorry about technical difficulties.
All
It's
right.
Curse of
Try to
Strahd.
figure out what's going on.
Nope, it is the
Next
Curse of Strahd. Yep.
Anyways, we're going upstairs.
We're going upstairs.
Up the stairs we go.
Give lore, please.
As we are heading up the stairs, I would just
One
like to
lore.
ask. So, before you tell us anything too specific, is this at all anything that could be connected to why there was a bird following us around?
Not that I know of.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know shit about the birds.
Telepathically to Zila. Hey, Strahd, are you listening? Is that your bird following us?
Sophie, I don't think he'll answer this kind of question.
Do I
You're so
feel?
insane.
Do I feel that presence?
Roll a perception.
I'm just gonna use my passive.
No.
He's not listening. Damn it.
Perhaps that's a good thing for now.
I guess. No, no, stop.
Yep.
Let's
so you
not
guys
poke
can
the sleeping bear.
walk,
Um,
make your way upstairs
Does
to your rooms.
I assume so.
well, okay. We don't know things.
No, we don't. Stop meta-knowledging,
Yeah,
Chris.
sorry.
You don't know shit.
Well, alright, let's go to a room.
Incredible.
Let's lock the door.
We go to
Okay.
a room.
Yep.
Okay.
We close the door.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't lock it. but-
Okay, fine.
Okay.
We're all in here, including Irina, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
God, including
Okay, cool.
Arena. Fucking shit. Okay.
I mean, she's not unless you tell her
Yeah.
to stay
No,
down
of course,
there.
no,
Like she's
no,
not gonna
no, of
willingly
course.
stay where nobody's at.
Just like Mikhail realizing that she's coming along and being like, of course she's coming along and of course this is happening. Like,
Give Lord,
Fucking
please.
fucking
One
shit.
lore.
One Lord,
for
please.
everyone. Alright. Pete. Sorry, I've never actually told anyone this before, so it's sort of weird. People just kind of know it usually, or they don't know it.
Well, we're part of the people that don't know it.
Yes,
Apparently so.
yes, and that's been sort of nice, to be honest. So I'm sort of shit. He's like pacing, like back and forth, like just like a bundle of nerves.
Mhm.
All right. The reason that I was kicked out of the Vistani where I grew up is because I got bitten by a werewolf, and they didn't want me around anymore. And most people don't, and it's okay if you want me to go. I'll go.
Oh. Well, you seem fine. I've never met a werewolf before. You look. I mean, yeah, a little scruffy, but you seem normal.
Sure. Because I have not
So,
transformed in front of you.
Right.
That is on
so
purpose.
how does that? Don't you have to wait for the moon, or?
No, I choose it. It
Well,
is
that's good then, right?
sort of. I don't like doing it when I am like that. I am not always fully in control of my actions. I don't really like that. So I don't do it very often.
Ah.
Yes.
So you can control. So you control what you can control, and that is making the choice to go into it.
Just so.
I don't see a problem with that.
So you'll
Okay.
never transform when you don't want to.
I have never transformed when I did not want to. No. I don't know that I could be forced into it.
See?
I don't know.
Could you, by chance, spread your lycanthropy?
Yes. Of course.
Urgin holds out his arm.
Absolutely not.
what are you doing?
Absolutely not.
Aware of it.
It would be very
Absolutely.
nice.
Look,
100%.
I know you don't like
Absolutely
the
not. It
wolves,
is
but
not
that is a
nice.
little extreme.
Can't you
Like,
already
It is not
turn into a
nice.
wolf?
I could turn into a wolf, but I could not turn into a
If you
werewolf.
can't beat him, join him.
Werewolf would
Is
be
that
so
his
much better.
theory here?
Incredible.
Yes,
I'm
that is
certain
exactly his thought
that's
process.
just not all that's
It's
good.
not nice,
He
and I
avoids
won't
it in
do it.
Clubhouse.
So
Where
go somewhere else.
slime?
don't
Have
want
you-
to
don't
imagine.
even
You
know
would just
if
look like
he
a
could turn
blue,
you.
a giant blue werewolf.
Oh no.
Have you ever been forced to be a werewolf when you didn't want
I mean,
to
I was forced to be a werewolf when I was bitten, but I've
I'm-
never been like forced to transform since
Are
then.
you
That's what I mean.
trying to break your curse?
Yeah,
I
is
don't
there a
think it
cure
can
you
be
look at?
broken. I don't think there is. I just am what I am. It is what it is. I've been wolf longer than I was ever a person. I don't think it's worth trying to go back.
Um.
You never heard your Vistani brethren, did you?
Yes,
yeah.
I have. I've hurt many people. You want to ask me? We're in
DM.
an honesty corner. Ask me the bad questions. There
Honesty
are many of them.
Okay, DM. Yes, DM question.
Sorry.
What kind of knowledge check to see
What do you know?
just
about
what general knowledge I have on werewolves?
Intelligence.
Is that just general intelligence?
General
or is
intelligence.
That nature?
Ooh,
I want.
Is it
I
nature?
want to know. I want
I
to
Are they
know.
natural?
feel like werewolves aren't natural though.
Yeah,
Really?
they're close. If anything, they'd be arcane, but they're not really arcane either.
They're sort of on the edge of.
All right, I'll just do a general.
I'd say just
intelligence.
general
I
intelligence. I
know.
don't have a great other way of
Yeah.
saying it.
Like they're clearly
Yeah.
super
I
God
wanna-
natural,
damn
but
it.
also
This is kind of
I'm
new knowledge to
guidancing
me
this.
too. But
Oh.
Ha!
Oh, damn.
Terrigen knows shit. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Terrigen knows all about
23.
werewolves.
That
Alright.
I mean that makes sense because depending on
Yeah.
he's a big old
I mean,
rabbit man.
yeah,
Of
and
course.
the, I
deal
mean
with
the
wolves
Fae
all the
has
time.
werewolves and things. I mean
What
it's
does-
not.
They do.
what does mine
Werewolves are-
mean?
Okay.
What I know of them, but just not specifics.
You know that a werewolf is a human/wolf.
Okay, cool.
at a 9, that's what I mean. You know what the creature
Man,
is. That's what you know.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
And even Sophie with the 12, it's the same thing. You know the concept of what a werewolf is,
Yeah.
but you don't know the fine details of what it is.
Okay.
Drosta,
fair,
are
that's
you
fair.
rolling for it at all?
I was not going to roll for that.
Okay, no, I'm just
specifically,
asking.
No.
Okay. So Harrigan, you know what a werewolf does. What do you know about werewolves as a person? And then I'll try to fill in gaps.
I mean, I played her class.
I understand that you played her class,
Yeah.
but as far as the actual
No.
what a werewolf is, as
Yeah.
far as lack of a term, as far as what the monster of a werewolf is.
Honestly, I'm just gonna ask one question. That's all I really want to know. Does silvered weapons do more damage?
Yes.
I don't remember that. Yes. Okay. I
Those
thought
hurt,
so.
baby.
Do you
Yes,
have
silver-
mortality?
Silver weapons to the blood hunter, not technically speaking.
They pass through my resistance.
But yeah, they do pass through its resistance, so they do a full
Yeah.
damage.
Gotcha.
So they do full
Um,
damage instead of
Unlike
half.
a werewolf would be,
Mhm.
a werewolf is actually vulnerable to silver.
Yeah.
For a
Monster.
or for a
The class.
blood hunter, it is instead of having that resistance like you're supposed to have all the time, you lose that
get-
resistance to silver weapons. You take
When
full
you're-
damage.
When you're in werewolf, do you have like barbarian rage resistance?
Essentially,
basically.
yes.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
that it's
Okay.
resistant to pretty much everything.
Oh,
I thought it was only bludgeoning, slashing, piercing.
Is it?
They were.
I'm pretty
thought it
sure
was
it's just
also
like the
magical,
barbarian.
right?
I think it's. I think
I might
magic.
just be misremembering.
Hold on, I'm looking up right now because I actually don't remember this, and this is something I should. Resisting and hide your
I-
resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical
Uh,
attacks
that's what I-
not made with silver.
Not made of silver. It's barbarian rage.
So it's
It's just-
barbarian.
okay.
Yep.
Except also silver.
Yeah,
passes
except
through it.
except in
Yeah.
addition to silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Neat.
I have
And
one
silver
more
goes through
question.
completely.
Yeah,
Yes.
silver in weapons isn't. It's like 100 gold for a weapon.
Depends on the setting too. I mean, silver is
True.
not something most people think about doing.
Yeah, but here it might be more common.
You have to find out.
We don't know. We don't
I
know.
already
Yeah.
have a silver short sword.
Which is really ironic.
I want to go for more of a
Why
check
would that
to
be?
know if
Have
the
a way
werewolves
to deal with other
are
werewolves.
always
I'm
bad,
aware
if
of why.
that
It's just
makes
ironic
sense.
that the person who's
Like,
vulnerable to it is like, I'm going to take that weapon.
Yeah, I
Why
like
would I
that,
let anyone
but-
else have it?
Exactly.
it's a good point. Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to take the one thing you can hurt me with.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. What do I know about werewolves being like always like evil? I guess is the main thing. Like, what can I do for a check for that? Or like out
that
to
would
kill
be, I think,
people at
more
all times?
nature. Just because I feel like that's actually the instinct-wise. I'm going to say nature on
Well,
that
if
one.
she's asking evil, would that more should be religion?
I don't know. Like, are they always bad creatures, or are they like just like, you know,
Hate it being religion.
doing their own thing?
That's sort of interesting.
That's actually a really.
Just- only because she's asking for the alignment aspect of it.
Not necessarily,
Yeah.
but like, do they always like, you know,
Yeah.
always have trouble with killing people, or like, are they always in stories that I've heard like, you know, bad creatures? Or have
I'm
I
gonna
heard of
I'm
werewolves
gonna
being
stick with
redeemed, like, that
nature
kind of
because I
thing?
feel like it's more of
Yeah.
just its innate, its literal nature of whether it
Instincts.
attacks or not.
Like, if there were any cats I've ever met in my life, have I talked to them?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like, yeah.
I'm gonna stick with nature on that. I think.
Okay, nature check. If I won't be very good, I'll try.
Sure, that'd be
Hey,
great.
uh,
That's
15.
worse. That's not too bad.
Um,
Not too bad.
It really as far as their instinct, their instinct is not necessarily to attack anybody on sight. It really comes down to the person who is in control of the werewolf, whether that person is using it for evil or for good. There's no real. It's not an innate urge to kill. Unless you back them into a corner.
Okay, good to know.
It would not be in a natural sense. It is not an innate want to kill.
Okay, I'm satisfied.
I just have one more question.
I know the 5e monster says that they're evil, but I'm not doing that.
Well, this is also a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Umbra.
Yeah.
I can do what I want to.
Yeah.
Except for Illithids, they're always
fun.
evil. But that's
Yeah.
beside the point.
No, they're not.
You are never going to convince me otherwise. But anyway,
I just
yeah. So it.
okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I tried
Sorry.
asking this
Sorry,
like 5
sorry,
times now.
sorry.
Oh, yes,
Sorry.
go for it.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Say it.
And this is going to be to Mikhail. I'm trying to do this in character.
In
Okay.
character. Cool.
So you mentioned that you're not fully in control when you are in your wolf form. Is there anything that can pull you out?
Look, I can choose to de-transform if I know that I am. It's not like totally out. It's just. How do I explain this? It is not quite so bad as all that. It is really more of. Sometimes when I'm like that, you lose track of who you are fighting, or, you know, how to stop. But I can turn myself back if I need to.
But if there's a time
I don't
where-
know of a way to turn me out of it that is not me. I
So,
have never tried. Except for, you know, fucking knocking me out or killing me, I guess.
okay, there's that.
If I try to kill you, kill me. There you go.
No.
Sorry. I don't have a better answer.
That's not. At
Well,
this
you
point,
did-
we do trust you. We just want to be
Yes.
able to help you.
Oh boy.
You did mention that if there were people to attack, you would be attacking them. But if there was nobody to attack, would you stop attacking them?
I would assume so.
Okay, well, that's our backup.
Then we're fine.
If we all run away, we're good to go.
So run away. Let me get back.
until you can turn back. Yes, that's a good backup.
I'm a bit afraid to ask, but could you demonstrate?
You know what, Herogen, for you, maybe next time we get in a fight, huh?
Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing this wild side.
Uh,
Oh, I just love this.
I could turn into a wolf and be like a pet wolf.
You know, I get along with wolves. Well, some of them.
I
Not
don't
the
get along
Barovian
with
wolves
many of
so
them.
much these days.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
I'm glad you shared this information with us.
Yeah,
Thank
look,
you. Trusting us.
thanks for not trying to kill me. That's unusual.
Likewise.
It's the first time that's ever happened.
Well, I know what it's like to be attacked by people for the way you look.
Mm-hmm. Zila nods in agreement.
Okay. Oh, people that want to kill me. That was the other half of the question.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
we
that
were
is also
asking.
important
Yes,
to
yes.
know.
That is
The
yes,
Vistani,
very
they
important.
probably won't try to kill me, but they don't like me. They just kicked me out because I was a werewolf and shit. It's understandable, I guess.
Sure.
I mean, you know, I get it. They had to. The werewolf pack that live out west, they don't like me anymore. So
Oh, so
I would really
neither
like to not.
group likes you.
Well, so here's the thing: is that I left.
Oh,
They really don't like that. I don't think. I mean, I assume I ran. So
So back up. There's a
wouldn't kill
werewolf
me.
pack out west.
Yes.
Where?
yes, there's a den. It's out. I could describe the location if I remember the map.
Do you have the map?
I'm pulling it up.
Okay.
um,
I just want to make sure you had it.
Yeah, no, I have it on my hotbar.
From Barovia, where are we looking? Barovia
Right, so if you go out
Village.
west-
Or where we're at in Velaki, either way.
Can someone link the map? Thank you.
Correct me if I'm forgetting DM.
No,
or if
you
I'm-
are right. It is way up, kind of northwest, up above.
Above Lake Bantok, right?
Yes, above,
Kind of.
behind Wolf Run. There's a reason it's
behind
named
Wolf Run.
that.
Yes. You know that part of the map that's called Wolf Run? It's for a
There's
reason.
a little cave
Oh.
thingy marked on the
I
map.
see.
I see
That
it.
is where they live.
Hmm. Oh,
I
but
really don't want to go there. But
I
Mary
don't-
saw it or something, so maybe we will have to. I don't know.
I don't see a reason we'd have to go there, at least right now. So,
Shit. Probably.
Oh.
No, there was something
No.
with wolves in the cave. There
Yeah.
was the knight's
Oh.
children in a den of wolves.
Yes, that's them.
oh, that
The tome
Oh.
of what something the treasure, some kind of treasure
Yes.
in there.
Some
Yeah.
kind of treasures. Like
Yeah.
I said, I think
I
it'll come
see.
up eventually.
right.
Not to
Is it
they
that
call them.
important for us to get that treasure? I mean, I don't mind going and killing some werewolves. I
I
suppose,
hope not.
but-
Oh boy.
Well, the real question is, do you mind heading there to kill your old comrades?
There are some of them that I would like very much to kill, but I think that they would fucking murder us. I'm really quite scared of them, if we are being honest. They are bad people they're bad.
Well, if they're bad, I don't want them to be alive anymore. So, I mean, I'm all
Well,
good. If we go there, I'm all for killing them. That is fine.
Okay,
Maybe
Yeah, I
we
mean,
can
we have
hold
to.
off on that for a while.
Not yet, but maybe
I
eventually.
would like that.
At some point.
I mean, there are some of them that I'm not sure if they are, if they were. I'm not sure that they are all bad,
Okay.
but they very much will try to kill you.
Hmm.
So,
On the
be
topic
too
of
nice.
things that might try to kill us,
Mhm.
I would not like to ambush our friends, but I would like to open up the stage for our friend Zila to share some
Someone else?
information about
That's all of
the,
mine.
yes, I'm sorry to cut you off there.
No, I'm done.
Share some information about a potential hag that we don't want to run into.
Is there anything you have not told us yet? Well, we are in the honesty corner, as one said.
Honesty corner.
So here we
I
are being
love
If you
that
would like
phrase.
to.
Love
Side
that
would
phrase.
note,
like
can you
to.
speak to others in people's heads or just yourselves?
Just ourselves.
cool.
I'm not sure what I need to tell you. It would be better if you asked questions rather than.
All right.
Right.
As far
All
as we've already passed by the area where the hag is.
True. Do you think the hag would hunt you down?
If she hasn't done it for these, what, 10, 11, so many years, I don't think she would do it now. But that's just an assumption.
Can she find out where you are located by any means?
Given that she hasn't found me for so many years, I don't think she can track me per se. But the fact that I am in the same land as her, who knows? This is information I would like to know as soon as you do.
We ran across in the village of Barovia. Is there an action that do you know her?
DM.
Yes.
Am I aware with that 23 Arcana of the spell Scry?
Yep.
I'm upset with the 23.
Yeah, 23,
Right.
yeah.
I know scrying. The target doesn't necessarily know that they're being scryed on
I'm aware.
typically.
I'm aware.
But he's just
But-
saying, does Zophie know that spell exists?
Yeah.
If I
okay.
know the spell and know how it works, I also know it when it comes active, it makes it an invisible drone of sorts.
Mhm.
So
a little
if-
invisible
if-
eye.
Correct. So if anybody has the ability to see invisible things, they could see if you're being scryed on.
I don't have quite the ability to see invisible things, but I do have a spell that.
But that's
What's
me
invisible
talking out
items?
of character.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I was like, don't have
Anyways, there
spells.
was a
No.
question that Harrigan had, and I didn't quite fully hear it because I
Yeah,
got distracted by
sorry.
the roll.
Sorry.
Yes. The village of Barovia, there was the hag that was trying to buy the children. Do you have any connection, any knowledge on her?
My assumption is the hag that I know was that same one. But I do know that there are two others, and they formed a coven. But I'm just, this is what I know at this point.
If that's the case, that's quite scary. That hag happened to be able to notice me, even while invisible.
Yes, there's powerful magics. Things far greater than what we're capable of. Zila, does the hag have any of your belongings?
No.
Is it possible they have piece of you?
That is possible.
So
Okay.
oddly specific questions.
Yes. So you had asked if there's any way that they could know where she is. Well, there is powerful scrying magic that's made easier when you have something that belongs to someone. If you have something physically, twin rolls, if you have something physically of them, it becomes far easier to spy on them. We shouldn't rule it out of possibility. unless somebody can see invisible things, I don't.
Oh well, I'm glad you
to
asked. I
try and prevent it.
I happen to have a way. to
My
at least-
Arcana roll was to
attempt it.
pick up on the exact same thing about scrying.
Mhm.
And you mean the exact same roll?
Yep.
Exact same
That's
bonus.
ridiculous.
Nice.
By the way.
Yeah, it's great. It's back. We're back, baby.
Alright, well, it seems like the hag is not a threat at the moment, and we will keep an eye out and a low profile then.
A
Do not
threat,
attract
it
her
is
attention?
Very much a threat. We need to stay away from it.
Well, yes, but
Good
we're in the
threat.
town and not by the windmill, so for now, I think we are okay. Unless she
Ignoring
comes to town
everybody
for like
else.
bread or something, I don't know, but
Right.
hopefully not.
Question for the DM: how big is this room? Give me a approximate like foot.
It's let's see. It's probably about as big as my room is here. So we're looking at probably, I don't know, this big. I mean, Joe, you've seen this room.
Yeah. Okay.
It's probably
so,
like, it's probably bigger than this. I'm joking. I'm just looking at I'm just using this for a scale size for myself to picture. I'd say it's probably like 20 by 30.
Gotcha. As best as I can while everyone's still talking, you're gonna just see like Harrigan kind of look around a little bit. Kind of just walk over into the middle of the room and without any warning at all, casting fairy fire.
Okay.
So if y'all want to go and give me DC 13 dex checks,
Dex saves.
Dex saves.
dex saves, yes, yes,
Where are my
saves.
saves? Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go.
Ew.
Okay.
And
That bounced
that
off the
means
yeah,
table.
there.
Whoops.
that
happens
means
to
I'll be
be
fine.
Yeah.
Try that again without
Don't
it bouncing
worry
off
about
the
it.
table. There we go.
Ooh, proficiency.
That was worse.
What Roast has got them.
That's
Oops.
Same.
Proficiency plus class bullshit.
yes.
What does fairy fire do? I don't remember.
It's,
It
You
just
have advantage to be hit and you're
Yeah.
glowing.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it reveals
within
invisible
a
things.
20-foot cube.
Hmm.
Everything is outlined. I choose green.
Gee,
everything is
imagine
outlined
that.
in green.
Mm.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. Whatever.
Okay, so not
If
damaged
they
by it at all,
fail-
though.
No.
Yeah. And a nice thing, any attack roll affected by or to an infected creature has advantage.
Okay.
Hydrogen, why am I
And
glowing?
the creature does not benefit from being invisible. So, anyone see anything?
I'm glowing.
No.
I'm green. This
Yes,
is not my color scheme.
this
What are
is
you
not-
doing?
You look a little more like
I
me now.
apologize.
Green is not my color. I'm
Pathetic.
very red all the time.
Okay, what
Okay.
skill is it to know what fairy fire is or what's
It'd be
going
Arcana once again.
Arcana.
on? Okay,
I'll do it.
Mhm.
I'll try to figure out what the hell he did to me.
do I know it enough?
What level is Fairy Fire 2?
That's better.
Yes,
level
it's
one.
a level 2.
Level 1.
Level 1.
Level 1.
Level 1. You don't know exactly what it does. You know the spell. You know that it's not going to hurt anybody, but you don't know 100%
Do
what
I
it
know
does.
if it only affects creatures
No,
with my roll?
it does not.
No? Okay.
It affects anything invisible to my knowledge.
Okay.
I think so.
Um,
Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Drosta and Mikhail. Somehow Mikhail knows more about the spell than Zila. Both Mikhail and Drosta, you know what the spell does.
Ah, yes, fairy fire, of course. Silly.
You are aware of that
Yes.
spell.
It does affect both objects and
I was
creatures.
gonna say, I think it affects
Mhm.
objects as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Yep.
anybody
Like
see
to
any weird
read out the
orbs or
whole thing.
anything? Anything else? Anything else in the room?
Well, no.
Is there anything weird in the
No.
room? DM?
There's
else?
nothing showing up.
Okay,
Alright.
cool.
Good to know.
Oh, that was a waste of time, and I'll
Well, maybe
drop
not.
concentration on it.
Oh, much better. Okay.
But
No
You
longer
look so
green.
good in green.
No, not at all.
Uh.
No. Like,
It was like a Christmas tree.
Look at my outfit. Look at my bandana. Look at my eyes. I'm not green.
Or like I do it in a
Okay,
violet,
fair.
if you prefer it that way.
No, red, please. If anything, red.
Red, like the DM.
Yes.
Yes, of course I had the red. It just fits.
Become
Yes.
red. I had a question for Zophie.
Yes.
I have to ask, because you bought this apparently weird Strahd dummy and everything else.
Oh.
Are you all right after he did something to your head? Like, is something going on that we need to know about in there? Like,
I'm fine. I just.
did he do something strange to you, where you're like oddly
No.
infatuated now or something? Like,
Insight check.
I want to hear the answer, and then I'll insight check afterwards. Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll do the roll here, so if it helps you
Oh.
out. Oh, I have no fucking clue.
Wow,
My goodness.
terrible.
Give me a second.
Maybe I will have to actually
Where-
make a roll.
There.
No idea.
Oh my god.
Guidance.
Wow.
Guidance.
Oh my god, it
Wait,
still works.
I guidance as well.
You don't
Yep,
need
there we
it,
go.
bro.
I got you guys.
don't-
None.
Your
Oh,
guidance
bloody
was
three,
enough.
yes.
My
Like,
3 I rolled was better than
Joey, he rolled a 2.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2.
We
I
all
rolled a
know.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Technically, my natural 1 beats it.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Love it.
Oh lord.
No, I'm not. I'm not infatuated by him. What?
Yeah, I think that something is wrong with that.
I'm
in
perfect.
general.
He fine. Look, just everybody thinks this man is horrible and has done bad things. And I just think maybe he just needs saved.
Maybe we should have the clerics look at her too when we go take Irina to the abbey.
I wouldn't mind it. Strahd is not someone you want in your head.
It couldn't hurt.
He seems like
In
he's
any
somebody bad,
fashion.
and I mean, and any ominous voice in your head is a bad thing, but especially that one.
Look, trust me, you don't want him in your head, okay? Let's maybe have the clerics look at you. Maybe they can help.
As far as we know, it's only when we try to communicate telepathically.
This is very funny, and also very good for the party. Because
So
they needed to
theoretically, if
get
we
all this
avoid the
type of stuff
telepathic
out.
talk, then maybe he would
And they
not
just
hear
keep.
you.
They've been in a Mexican standoff
Unless
for
we
forever.
want to talk to him.
But why would you want to
Don't
talk
say
to him?
Why would you want to talk to him?
Well, that's why I nudged
I'm
Sophie
sure a reason
and
will
the.
arise.
That's why I nudged Sophie earlier.
Ah, that's what that
You mean
was.
to tell me
Okay.
it wasn't a bug?
Fascinating. Of course
No,
it wasn't
Harry,
a bug.
it wasn't a
I
bug.
believed you.
Yes, it is a bug. Clearly, it was a spider.
No, apparently not a bug.
Alright,
After
well
all.
maybe don't say anything telepathically you wouldn't want him to know, huh? At least.
Have you mentioned Irina to him at all in your heads?
No.
I don't-
Well,
No, I
Have
don't
we?
believe Irina's come up at all.
I don't
Not,
think
not
we
to
have
my
so
not to my
yet.
recollection.
yeah, Zila's like thinking. She's like, I don't think so.
Or any of us?
I don't know, DM. Does my keen mind remember ever saying?
I don't.
her
I don't recall you ever doing it, and so if I don't recall,
I
Strahd
don't
doesn't
think
recall.
so either. Great.
If I don't recall, Strahd doesn't recall. So
Love to
I don't
hear
recall
it.
you saying anything about
Sounds
it.
good.
The conversation.
Or like any of us at all, yeah.
I mean,
The
I think the only
conversations-
one that they've mentioned was Harrigan trying to steal and pickpocket somebody, and that was just like a.
Okay.
But I don't. If I remember
he?
correctly,
Yeah.
he was not listening that time. So
Okay.
that was not one of the ones I had them roll for. That was one that they just had a conversation of. So
Okay.
I don't believe that he's heard anything about you guys specifically.
Most of our conversations between each other have been more so side comments, not to interrupt any current discussion.
Yeah.
I was gonna
That's
say
a very
anybody.
interesting
Well,
power.
any
Yeah,
other
no.
questions before we get out of here? Go to the church.
Well, the Dosta, is there anything trying to kill you?
Not that I know of. I don't think so.
Ah, I gotcha. The only thing I know that's trying to kill me are the wolves.
Well, no, that's a good
The wolves?
question, Darusta.
the
What's
wolves.
your
You
story?
look like a tasty treat, huh?
My story? I
To
am
them.
from a little town
I
full
will-
of cat people, and I traveled north to go try to work on fighting dark things, and now I'm here.
What's the name of your what town did you come from?
Oh, go to my backstory. I'll check it for
I
you.
don't remember if we named it or not.
Let me open my tab.
Did I even make a name?
I'm trying to remember
search
if
my
we named it or
brain
not,
really
if I'm
We
being
didn't- I never
honest.
made a name for it. It was just I said it was a hidden type of village.
Yeah,
between
and I don't think we ever
between
named
Tahira
it.
and Ilazak. So, and that's on the map of
Yep.
Well, give it
Celestia.
a name now.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't have a name.
Name
I'll
is
get-
to
I'll
be
get one
determined,
too.
which we will get to you later once we discover
I'll
a
get you
name.
a
It's a
name.
name.
The
and
name
it's a
is
good
TBD.
one.
It's a good one
The
too.
name
It's
is
TBD at the moment.
No, no, no,
We
no, no.
will-
You're,
Good
you're
enough.
misunderstanding me. It's TBD.
To
TBD.
BD. It's actually kind of funny.
It's kind of funny, actually.
Pretty funny.
TBD.
B.
T apostrophe B-E.
B-E. D-E.
That's
I'll get a real name.
D-E-E.
I'll get a
Yeah,
real
it's gotta be
name, yeah.
T
Yeah.
Or an
B-E-D-E.
eye.
Yeah.
That's as good as the last.
Okay, well, insert the name of the town here.
Yeah, your
But I will
old
figure that out
campaign
later.
that was TBD
Yeah.
because they couldn't think of a name.
They couldn't think of anything.
Yeah.
So they called themselves TBD, but it ended up being the best defense in the
I
end.
love it.
Yeah.
But like it
Which
was
is awesome.
TBD for the longest time. But
I'm
yeah.
just saying that no
We
matter
never
what you
had a
name it,
name
this is
until
the-
this
This is the
campaign.
town's name. This is this town's name now in my head. You can't convince me otherwise.
No, but I have found my way to the light and I keep up with it, and then I want to destroy other things that are not so good. So, again, werewolves, I will kill those things. Those sounds good to me to kill. Anything else that is dark, hags, sounds good to me.
And
I'll help with that.
remind me. I think you've told us this. Have you told us what god you worship?
I don't have really a god that I worship. I like the sun. I like light in general. It is nice.
Well, I feel.
But I do know of the Morning Lord. I have heard that name before. I will say that.
Morning.
That is the one that is here inside this
What do
land.
you define as good and evil?
Well, like I said, werewolves are bad. Hags are bad. You guys all seem okay.
Would that ever
Even the
change?
werewolf here, you seem okay too.
Thanks
I
for
don't-
that.
What would make it change? I don't think, unless you were evil or had ill intentions, then you might not be so good.
I'm trying very hard to not.
And I understand that sometimes it is hard to be good, even though you try your best. So, you know.
As long as I am myself. That is, step in the right direction.
Yeah, but yeah, most people here, I think, we all have good intentions, right?
For the most part, but
Living,
From our opinions, yes.
not hurting other people.
Evil.
Yeah.
Right.
This
So,
Strahd character
what- yeah.
seems pretty dark. I don't know about him. Yeah.
I wouldn't mess with him.
Mm.
Want to. Well, I believe this has been a very good, healthy thing for us.
Oh, now's the time to talk about Chris. He can't hear us.
Mm. Smelly.
Wow.
So smelly.
Me too.
Hmm.
DM, how much time has passed since we began this conversation?
Now we're having a heart-to-heart
It's
for a couple
probably
hours, yeah.
been a good hour or so.
We should
Uh,
go.
That you guys have been
to
having
there.
between the
Yeah, go to the
conversation
square.
downstairs and then moving up here and everything
Yeah.
that's been revealed
With
here.
that
It's a
being
good hour.
said, I will keep my question for the future.
We can always ask more later
Oh.
in the evening when we are back here. That is fine.
Okay,
Hold
I
on.
didn't realize it would take that long.
I mean, between everybody's reveals, it's
Oh, no, it makes sense.
I think the main thing is that nobody is trying to kill us right now, currently. And we have
I
learned
can-
other possible
Except
threats.
maybe the
Excuse me.
Strahd character.
Oh yeah, other than him.
How many hours are left until sunset?
Just because he can ask.
7.
Keen mind.
What time is
7
it? And
hours.
do math.
Keen mind, I could pretty much.
That's what I
tell
had to.
time
That's
it
why I had to
is.
stop and think for a second. 7.
Oh, 7 until okay.
You said how many times till sunset? 7.
Yeah, it doesn't help when I don't know. Fuck.
You asked, I
Are
gave
we
you answer.
talking- Are we in like? Is it like winter time? Is it?
Sunset is
summer?
5 o'clock. You don't know as far as season. It is impossible to tell a season here. It is
But
just.
if I know it's roughly 5 o'clock.
It is just
Okay, it's
season.
10 a.m.
It's 10. Yeah.
It's 10 a.m.
It is just
there
season.
you go.
There's no real
Season,
differentiation.
season.
And that way's not.
The temperature is temperature.
The temperature is like a balmy 50.
No, we need a druid in the party to tell. Oh wait, there's a druid, but they don't have the right.
They don't have
cantrip.
druid craft to be able to tell you these things.
Ah.
You can't tell us the
It didn't
weather.
It didn't look all that important. If
You
wanna
look
know the
outside
weather,
and you see if it's
step
raining or
outside.
not. What do you need the weather for?
Yeah.
But yeah.
True.
We can tell the weather for the next 24 hours.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
You're an extremely accurate weatherman.
That's yours.
Oh,
Oh, that's
wow.
cool.
How well.
Anyways,
Let's.
You can also make little
Nice.
tiny flowers.
Yeah. It's really fun role play.
yes, it is.
That's literally all that. That's all that spells
Anyway.
for.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Unique.
I only have 2 cantrip slots.
Anyways.
It's true. He has
We'll
a
get
very
more
small
later.
cantrips.
Are we going anywhere?
That's up to you guys. I mean, you guys have been up there. You've been
All right.
undisturbed.
We'll pause this conversation for now and go to the square.
Let's
That's just fine.
get some kind of progress tonight.
Thank you.
Plot is
Sounds
good.
good, yeah.
Plot is good. Lore is good. Lore.
Lord.
But also the DM is probably like, get out the fucking door.
Oh, okay. Behind the curtain a little bit. I've been waiting for somebody
We've been
to
waiting
bring
for
us
this
up for
lore drop
somebody else
for like 4
forever.
seconds.
So I'm okay with this coming out finally because I was trying to figure out ways for NPCs to do it.
Hey, Ghost. Ghost. You and me both, man.
I've been like, how can I make Irina say something? No, Irina wouldn't say anything. Can
No,
I make
I just
these
got
NPCs?
tired
No,
of it.
these NPCs wouldn't say anything. I was like,
I just
how
got
can I
tired of
do
it.
this? They haven't been with Irina long enough for her to start questioning who they are at a personal level. How can I do this?
It just takes 10 sessions.
Yeah, it was just like
Yeah.
I had to find a way to make things, and like had to find a way to naturally do it. And because you guys left and then went back to get Irina, you've only really been traveling with her for like 3 days. That's not enough for her to start probing people's personal lives.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
I was like, I can't use her to do it. And you hadn't gone to the Vistani camp. If you'd gone there, I could have probed.
Well,
Hmm.
You still might go there, but
Fuck my shit
that was
up,
my
huh?
next. That was my next spot of being like, I can get answers here.
It would
Okay,
happen eventually.
I knew it had to happen eventually. I was just like, who's gonna be
Matter of
first?
time.
Who's gonna spill the beans first here?
I shot the gun. I'm like, I'm tired of waiting, man. Anyways, let's go.
Okay, so you guys
Yeah.
can
Alright.
go ahead and exit. As you go to leave, the barkeep is going to go to Makayo.
Fuck me.
And
Okay.
go.
Sorry.
There is nothing wrong. I would just advise you to tell your friends to be careful what they choose to do toward creatures and things they do not understand. It will be for the best for everyone.
I have tried. I will do my best to prevent anything similar happening in the future, huh?
That is all that I ask.
smart,
would
not
be-
wise.
Safest for everyone involved.
As I said, I
Chris,
have
you
been
have more
trying.
wisdom than me.
Shh.
Good to go. Be with your friends.
I choose to play to be less wise.
Thank you.
Character has more wisdom though than me. Anyway,
Okay, so you guys go ahead and exit the streets, and as you exit, you begin to see people start shuffling their way toward the town square. So you guys, as you head there, you do begin to see that the clouds start to get darker and start to form. Like, it's always cloudy and misty here. It starts to get dark, and the sky starts to rumble. And you begin to hear cracks of thunder and lightning.
And man, if we only had a druid, have druid.
Man, that's a
craft.
high level spell.
As you begin to feel the rain start coming, and you begin to see coming down the street a parade of children dressed as flowers, trudging through these now muddy streets. None of them look happy, and they're leading the way for a group of sorry-looking men and women carrying a 10-foot diameter wicker ball. The burgomaster and his smiling wife, holding a bouquet of wilting flowers, follow this procession on horseback. As the spectators watch from their stoops of their houses and standing around in the square, the ball makes its way slowly. It is then hoisted and hung from a 15-foot high scaffolding, which is set up in the town square, and the townsfolk take turns splashing this ball with oil. The oil begins to cover the ball, and you see a person come out of a nearby building with a torch that begins to slowly start dying in the rain. Yes?
There's nobody in.
Yeah,
the
thank
wicker.
you.
No, it's just a big wicker ball.
I was about to
Okay.
just ask that.
It's just a big wicker
Just
ball.
checking. Just making
Um,
sure. Continue.
And you hear, "All will be well!" And you see the burgomaster grabs this torch that's barely alight, and starts to march with intent up to this wicker ball. And as soon as he goes to touch it, it fizzles out in the rain. And you begin to hear it coming from somewhere in the crowd. And as soon as everyone hears that, everyone turns and looks, which causes all of you to look. And you see a single guardsman start to giggle and laugh to himself at the sight that's happening. And then you see the burgomaster go, "Arrest that man!" And you see the rest of his guards turn on him and grab him. And they lock his wrists and ankles in chains. And they begin to walk him forward. And then they tie a rope between him and the back of the burgomaster's horse as he hops on the horse and begins walking away, dragging the man behind him. As the Baron and Baroness begin to make their way out of the town square, and everybody starts to look around at the spectacle and begin to turn and walk back to where they came from. Yes.
So, what is this guy's expression as they tie him up and start beginning to drag him away?
As they do that, you see, like, when they all kind of turn and start grabbing and arresting him, he loses that face of like, this is funny, to, oh crap, I screwed up. And as he's getting dragged away, he looks depressed, and a little bit of pain. I mean, he's getting dragged behind a horse. Not like, he's not like galloping away. He's just riding fast enough that the guy can't walk behind and is being drugged. But he's not like galloping full speed with the intent of killing this guy. It's just enough to make an embarrassment and a spectacle of the whole thing.
On the saddle of the horse, the guard's weapons, is there anything that is not within the hand or hilt of a person? A free weapon.
I mean, the guards, like, there would be probably one or two of the guardsmen that are like kind of following behind them, that wouldn't have their weapons drawn because they now have his weapons, because they would have
Not
taken
quite
it
what
off
I'm
of him.
asking.
Okay, I
He's
guess
asking if there's
Mechan-
anything that he can use his telekinesis to pull out of and cut the rope.
Mechanically, is there an unattended weapon?
Yes, that.
No, I would say all of them are either wielded
was
or on a. I
asking.
apologize, I didn't understand the
Yeah,
question.
That's why I was asking. On the side of the horse would probably be considered
No,
unattended.
he would. Yeah, but no, the burgomaster has his sword on his hip. There is no other weapon
Okay.
unattended and within reach. You do also see the big man with the weird arm is also
Yeah.
walking with the guards in this procession, with his axe strung across his back.
Please hold while I figure something out.
I mean, I could light the ball. It's not that hard to do.
I will pause the storm because it's paused in
If
game.
it made him that upset, I don't seem to be
I
mad.
don't think using magic here is a smart idea, though. And then Zila kind of just shrinks back.
If anyone does, I'm casting invisibility and hiding.
I don't want to draw attention to ourselves, so I'm not going to do anything.
I-
While you're trying to figure this out, Chris, do I notice if it seems like you're trying to do something, or if
You
you're
see
thinking
me,
hard,
like
or...
my eyes are kind of like darting around, looking for something. You can make a insight check. Above 10, I'll give it to you. It's good enough. You can kind of tell I'm looking for a way to free him that these people wouldn't recognize as directly being who.
Okay.
Because we both have telekinesis, you can kind of tell, like, I'm looking around the area.
Yeah.
More so than looking at, like, a normal person would with normal abilities.
What kind of shops are they passing by?
They're passing by, like, so the ones that you can see immediately are like a clothing store, and like a goods, like a general store. There's some
What's
other
outside of the
farther
general
down,
store?
but you can't really tell.
Clothing store. Roll me. Can I get a D100 roll to see if there's a pair of scissors?
Sure.
Do they have scissors in Barovia?
Why wouldn't they?
Scissors?
I don't know.
They have shears.
Taylor.
Shears have been a thing
I
since the
suppose
beginning
that's
of time.
yeah, ancient tool. I
having
suppose
one
are the
time.
thing. Fantasy.
Yeah,
tools,
they
fantasy
got
scissors.
scissors.
Outside?
I mean, they're not outside. They have scissors. You just said they had scissors.
Well, okay, within view.
No, they're because they're just walking by the shop. If you went into them, you might be able to find them, but just
I'm
laying
more so
around,
asking-
no.
What's
It
outside the
only
general
matters if
store?
it's visible.
Oh,
What's outside the general
outside
store?
the general store? A couple of crates.
Well, I mean, yes, technically, but no.
Like just
Depends on the
sealed,
weight.
like boxes, crates.
Oh, God.
I mean, the clothing store signs a giant pair of scissors. I mean, technically. Yeah, it's like a fancy decorative.
But I don't think it's actually... Yeah, it's decorative.
Can't do anything.
How far away are they at this point, too?
So they're probably about 60 feet. And getting, you know, I'd say if you don't act in game in the next, you know, second or two, they're going to be, you know, probably 100, 120, 130. Like, they're moving at a decent clip because it's not enough that the guy can walk behind them. Because it's intentionally enough to drag the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, now granted, it's not super fast because he is in chains around his ankles, so it's not like he can walk at a full speed either. But
should we trail them?
Is this something you say out loud? Can the rest of the party hear?
I say this in a whisper to Sophie.
It would be really stupid to do that. No, don't.
It would be really stupid to do anything else.
Roll. Let me see. Never mind. Don't roll.
What?
Let's
This
see.
isn't
Hold
a
on.
whisper.
Hold on. I know. I'm not. That's not that. It's a different, unrelated thing.
Okay.
Harrigan and Zila, you guys both notice that there is a man standing off in the corner, just observing what's happening.
Observing the cart or
Observing
us?
you guys and what is happening.
What does he look like?
He looks. Where did he go? He kind of looks like any other villager. He's got like brown hair in just like basic clothing. He's probably like 5'8", 5'9". He doesn't look like he looks like any other person should in this town. He doesn't stand out. There's no real like distinguishing thing about him. He looks just like a normal commoner of the city. But he's just watching what's happening. What was that sound? Was that the car again?
Sounds like
a
a car. How far away is he?
He's probably like 100 to 120 feet away at least. Because he's kind of
But
like
he's making constant eye contact.
not eye
Not eye
contact.
contact, but like
But
constantly.
he's like standing
looking
like
at us.
he's like out like he's like at the edge of an alley, kind of like leaned up against the side of the alley, just kind of watching.
What's his expression? Can I
He is
see
just
the
a
expression?
completely blank expression. Just like just straight, no emotion.
Is he armed?
No, doesn't appear to be anyway.
If he doesn't appear to be armed, I'm gonna say, right, well, doesn't look like it's an animal that's following us this time.
You hear from the middle of nowhere.
Were you invisible yet, or waiting for us to cast a spell and then turn invisible?
No, I have not cast a spell yet, or I have not gone invisible
Oh,
yet.
you said you were going to, so
he
I
was-
assumed you
he
did.
said-
If we cast a spell, he said.
Oh,
it
I didn't hear the if.
Cast a spell or-
Okay,
yeah.
I apologize.
Yes.
I thought you said
Yes.
while this is
Yeah.
happening. I think no, you said if something happens. So I apologize.
It was like
No.
if they do something stupid.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay,
Um,
fair enough. Fair enough.
I
I
have- I have a
misunderstood.
bit of an idea.
Okay, well.
If there's something that wants to observe us so bad, why don't we take them somewhere where we can figure out where
This is all whispers.
what they want.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
Is he alone?
sure.
If you guys
Yeah.
would like
I mean,
to
there's
start
other people
back-
walking around, but he appears to be the only person specifically doing what he's doing.
If you guys would like to start walking back to the inn, and just before making it to the inn, take some alleyway or something,
We could go
Yeah.
toward the orphanage, but not all the way.
that might work as well. We could see if this man follows us once we enter
we could
the
just
alleyway.
talk to him.
In the middle of a crowd that does not seem to be very happy.
Well, the crowd is dispersing at this point.
I believe we
The
would just be
said
talking.
it was dispersing, right?
Yeah, the crowd has started to disperse. People are going about their day. Despite it being rain, they're going about their day.
I didn't catch it with the description. Did you say how old he was?
He's like middle-aged.
I'm gonna start walking over towards him.
Oh hell, and I'll start walking with.
I guess we'll
yeah,
all go.
I'm
Okay.
following. I'm following.
We'll all go together in one big group. Okay.
Does he try
Does
to
he
move?
start
No.
walking away?
As you guys come walking
No.
toward him, he just continues to watch you guys come walking toward him.
Did you want something from us? So you've been apparently looking at us for a little bit.
I watch everyone who comes into town. You never know what might happen with people.
You were staring at us for quite a while.
You're blue. You think that I wouldn't stare?
He got you there.
And you are a rabbit. You're not much better.
That is a good point.
That is fair.
So who are
think
you? Are
we
you
were-
somebody like
I'm just a
important?
person that just watches all strangers that come into town. I am hired to do so. To see if they cause
Oh.
trouble.
Mhm.
Yes. Insight. Good idea.
Just a person watching it.
Oh
yeah.
no, I broke the curse. Shit. Sorry, Chris.
Yeah, I rolled well. Come on.
I'm sorry.
How
No, he's-
dare.
I forgot to give it a good shake.
Nice.
He's not hiding. He is employed to watch the strangers who come into town to see what they do.
Upon
Right, who hired you?
being-
I do not hired by anybody. I'm hired by the town.
Upon
So
being
then by the burgomaster.
Like taxes?
I assume so. I don't know.
upon being closer to him, are there any visible or like protruding weapons underneath the cloak?
Nope. He doesn't have a cloak. He just has normal, like,
Oh,
just common clothing.
No weapons.
Nope. He's just for all intents and purposes, he is just a commoner watching you guys.
So then if someone is having any problem, who do you report to? That is a little bit of a quiet answer. We're not meaning any harm here.
That remains to
If
be
it is-
seen.
If it is the burgomaster, we are going to go talk to him eventually anyway.
Eventually, sure. There are other people in this town, not just the burgomaster. There are many
I mean-
influential people in this town that you might go visit.
We are unaware of these people.
But which one do you report to?
I do not report to anyone.
Do you just watch people and don't tell anyone what you see?
So you're
Keep
a
it all to yourself.
You're just a stalker. Creepy pervert who
You
watches
can
people
tell
in the
he's
street.
lying about who he reports to.
Yeah, no
Oh,
shit.
of course.
Do you have somebody
I
that would be
can't
interested in meeting us by
roll.
chance?
I'm just Zila's just assuming he's lying.
Welcome
That's the
to
reason
my-
why I'm not even rolling right now. She's just assuming.
Welcome to my paladin's saves last week.
Mm.
I can't.
Except up against
I
me.
can't roll. This was yesterday too in person. I had a stupidly stacked character that I accidentally gave the PCs, not realizing what I did. Thankfully, he couldn't roll because I couldn't roll. So it worked
Alright,
out still
well-
in my favor, but it could have gone really terrible.
Is there somebody else who would be willing to talk to us then, like meet us? Like, is there somebody else we should be talking to here that is not the burgomaster?
I do not know. That would be means to
Or-
be seen.
Perhaps something else make you talk, and I'll pull out 2 coins from my pocket and start. Actually, 2 coins and start just messing with them in
Are
my
you
hand.
attempting to bribe an official?
No, I'm just fidgeting.
Fidgeting, yes.
You know,
She
it
does that all the
might be
time.
wise for you to not do what you tend to do in this city.
What is it you think we're trying
On
to
whose
do?
authority?
He's just gonna turn and walk away.
Well, that was awkward. Okay.
Goodness.
I guess we could ask around about other officials then if apparently somebody else is important here we should be knowing about.
You may do that.
Their ideas are
Be back in a
sound,
bit.
but then one of them
Invisibilians
just
can
decides
follow
to
this
not
man
go
for
with their
just a little
plans. So yeah, they just kind of end up
Pretend like he's still here.
As they
Pretend
are,
like he's still
hapless.
here. It is fine. Okay.
just kind of
Mhm.
they get information and then they just suddenly don't anymore.
What is that face?
Yeah.
No, I'm reading my chat. I'm talking to my chat.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you
That's the
catch
chat
what I had
face.
said?
I apologize. I did not. I was telling them
Ah.
something. I do apologize.
All right.
Harrigan went
Well,
invisible
as-
and is following the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yup.
And we're just standing here awkwardly
So
waiting.
there's that. Yup.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
should we
okay,
follow
before
after
I
we got,
walk
like,
away,
far away.
but before I like start walking away, you'll hear Harrigan just a few feet away going like, "Right, I'll meet you guys at the church."
At the church. All right. Don't die.
Or wait, was it the orphanage?
No, well,
Orphanage.
they're close by. It is very close.
Either way.
Yeah.
I'll catch up. And the
Roll,
stealth check.
roll a
In the
roll a stealth check
meantime.
for me.
Oh,
no.
there it is.
What does
Guidance,
invisibility
that's the
do
word.
on stealth in 5e? I don't remember.
Advantage. and
Advantage,
also
so one more.
advantage.
Roll one.
Advantage. Advantage.
Oh, thank
I can't remember.
God.
My brain just always wants to do the Pathfinder plus 20.
Right.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
That's a better roll.
That's not bad, and I did guidance, so there's that.
Can you
22.
guidance stuff?
You can't guidance that I
It's
don't
a,
think.
It's an action with the spell cast, so it would probably
Yeah,
break
it's a
it.
spell. You couldn't do
Casting the
it.
spell would break the invisibility.
yeah.
But yeah.
So don't
that's
guidance.
fair.
Yes.
So as you
Yeah.
begin to
Okay,
follow him
that's
down, he'll stop for a second and go, "You know, it is not nice to follow a person when they've let you go." As he rolled a natural 20 on perception.
Oh, of course he did.
Oh no.
And between you turning and talking to them while he was still relatively in earshot, and then you coming to walk down, he knows somebody's following him.
Bad enough. I hope you know I only want to see what it is you mean to the party. I don't want
I am
us
sure
to
you
be,
will find out
injured.
soon enough one way or another. But you must let things take time. If you do things in haste, you may find out that you ruin possibilities of other things.
Stranger.
Okay, thank you for the warning,
I get your
DM.
name?
Since you ask, my name is Ernst. E-R-N-S-T. Ernst.
Oh.
So
Well,
weird
Ernst.
name. Don't ask me why that's his name.
Ernst. That's
I
a
want to
name.
think like
Ernst.
Ernest or
Good
something. Nope, it's
How far
Ernst.
No,
away?
it's just
I
Ernst.
was gonna say Ernst isn't being very earnest.
Yep.
He's like, he was casually walking away from you. He wasn't like starting off. He was just like, I'm done with this conversation. I'm going to walk away. he pulled the facts and I walk away. It's just,
And he walks away.
I
walk away.
Well then.
they're probably,
Not me.
by the time he would point out that he's being followed, they're probably a good, like, outside of the alley and turn the corner. Like, he got a decent distance away before he was like, okay, now I'm going to call you out. Because he's not stupid. He's not going to call him out around the people who could give backup in case he decided to do something.
Yeah, but did he turn to where Harrigan was?
No, he stopped and just said it out of...
Okay.
And it would have been around the... Like I said, he went out of the thing and turned the corner. He
Yeah,
was not in
but-
eye shot either, so...
Oh, so the party would have already started making their way back.
The party would have started... I mean, unless the party's going
Yeah.
to stop there and wait for you to come back. That's up to them.
What are we doing?
I think we were about ready to go, but I don't know if we were going to wait longer. Anybody want to wait for him to come back?
Is there any birds?
We were planning on him meeting us.
I
right?
mean, you can
So-
roll perception checks. If you
Roll
want to
for
see if there's a
I have-
bird.
Can
I have.
Roll a check. Perception.
am I passive? Fine.
If you are
Better than my
actively searching for something, it is not
I'm
passive.
actively looking for a bird now.
There is no bird.
Fell.
Yeah. If you are like, can I look for something? That's a active. That is no longer passive.
All right. All right.
Now, if something rolls a terrible stealth and you don't know it's there and you have a high enough passive, then you see it.
Yeah. Okay. I understand.
Anyway,
I'm just assuming you guys start like turning around and walking away, and like just the first couple of steps you guys take, you guys see me just pop into visibility right in front of you. Yeah,
Oh,
that
that was
didn't last
quick.
long.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You
I
need to
don't
work
know
on
what
your
it is.
stuff.
You're not wrong.
You're
I
even
do love
invisible.
that every
Like, I
time
don't
you
know
try
how-
to do stealth, it fails. almost every time.
Let me have some enjoyment with this spell. Come on,
It's
man.
not my fault he rolled a nat 20. I haven't
Yeah,
rolled
he
great
actually
all
did.
game. Give me the one nat 20.
The one nat 20 was against the stealth roll.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I can't help
Well,
that
I
anytime
guess-
you go to do something fun, I actually roll decent.
What's that? Joey's doing something? The dice say
No.
no.
The dice hate that.
Yeah.
hey, look.
The dice don't like when
no,
Joey
the
does
dice-
something.
Rolled a
Yeah,
19.
I mean, it literally killed my character.
Yeah? Well,
Yeah.
you know. It
Anyways.
happens.
It is what it is.
Like,
Harrogen, was
I
he
just
mad
rolled
at
a
you for
7.
following him?
Okay? Didn't matter. Roll this. It's not anything. It's just when it comes
Oh.
to you.
Yup.
Oh,
It
wait,
is what it is.
it's against Harrigan. Yeah, okay.
Average.
You know.
It's against Harrigan.
I mean, yeah, if I want to... well, that just went off the table.
Oh,
You know, if I want to roll against Harrigan, now it's a 16.
Go figure.
Shall we
So I
go?
just have to say it's against
Oh my
I
Harrigan.
needed to tell the dice it's against Joey. That's
19.
Oh my God, it's even more personal. Why?
Terrible.
because I also
Harrigan.
roll really well against Clayne.
Yeah.
Was he mad at you for following him, or was he okay with
Facts.
it? Like, how did he react to seeing you, I guess, or noticing you?
Well, you know, after being caught so many times in these godforsaken lands, I just kind of asked him what his name was, and he gave it to me. It's Ernst.
Ernst, okay.
He also advised
Good
me
to know.
that be best to just let things work itself out instead of trying to rush through it, I guess. Whatever he means by that. Let's just continue on. I'm frustrated.
Let's just go.
Alright, can we go to the orphanage and check on this
Yes.
person now, this small child?
Yes.
Okay, we go.
We go to orphan.
Orphanage / church, wherever he's at right now.
Wait,
Okay.
We're off
You
to
guys...
see the orphans.
So, okay, so who exactly are you trying to go see?
We are trying to go find that little child that he
The
told
little
us
child,
his
okay.
name.
Yeah, the little child that was helping
When-
at the church that might have information about the
Yeah.
stolen bones.
Uh...
Yeska
Oh,
was what we
excuse
were...
me. Yep, Yeska.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna ask Yeska questions first, I think was the plan, so...
All right. So which one are you going? Orphanage or the church?
Well, orphanage first and see if he's there.
Okay. So you begin to make your way to the orphanage. It's right next door to the church. You see some kids kind of outside playing in the mud, as kids tend to do. Like the door is kind of ajar. It's not like swung completely open, but it's kind of ajar. Just you imagine to be able to keep an eye on the kids. It's not like fully swung open. It doesn't look like it's damaged in a way. It looks like it's just kind of propped open. So you guys can go up there and do you guys knock? Are you just gonna go walking in? What do you guys want to do? Are you gonna announce yourselves, or it's up to you?
I want to lockpick the door and break it down.
No.
No.
It's not. It's not locked. I just said it's pried open or propped open.
Harrigan is lockpicking it. I knock on the door.
No.
You don't have this.
So
I don't.
when you do that, a kind of a younger man, probably in like his early 30s, comes up and goes, "Hello, what can I help you with?"
Hello. We were wondering, we're talking to the person at the church, I don't know, priest or whatever you call him.
The father,
and
yes.
Yes, the father. He mentioned that the child Yeska lives here and works at the church. We were just wondering if he was here at the moment or if he was over there.
I believe he's at the church currently.
Okay.
He normally
We'll
goes
head
over
up-
about this time of day to help the father get some stuff cleaned up or repaired. I don't exactly know. I just know that the father asks for somebody to help, and Lucian volunteered, so he goes and helps.
You said which name?
Not Lucian. what was the kid's name? Yeska.
You said it was Yeska, yeah.
The father is Lucian, which I think you guys learned already. I
We'll learn
apologize.
now. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think he introduced himself to you guys.
I think he did. I just didn't write
Talk to him.
Better I did.
I know.
forgot to write
I
down.
know that when he talked to him,
Yeah.
I think he introduced himself. But yeah, he has, and Yeska volunteered, so he goes and works for the church.
Okay, we will head over that way then. Thank you very much for
You're
your
welcome.
assistance. To the church.
Doo-doo-doo.
Are we being followed?
We're off to see the
Is anybody stopping us?
church.
Nope, you guys are currently, you don't sense or feel like anybody's watching.
To the church.
So you guys will just walk next door.
Mhm.
And you go walking in, you see Father Lucian is sitting at a desk writing some papers, and you see Yeska over there just kind of sweeping, cleaning things up. Yeska's probably I forgot how old I said he was.
I don't know if you said it.
Well, I gave you like an appearance of him, I think. No, maybe I didn't actually.
So,
I just said he was a young boy. He's probably like 10, 11, like old enough to be able to do like household chores and, at least to the attentiveness that a 10 and 11-year-old could do.
Old enough to put him to work.
Hey, medieval era, man.
Yep.
So, he's not like a 6 or 7-year-old doing this. He's like 10 or 11. So I mean,
Okay.
he does a decent job of doing things and doesn't need to be supervised the entire time he's doing it. So the father's over there writing stuff while he's over sweeping the floors and cleaning things up.
Okay, I'll walk up to the father. I'll say hello. We're back today again.
Oh, hello. The sermon's not till later tonight.
That is all right. There was a problem that we wanted to help you with, and if
Oh,
we
are
could
you-
borrow Yeska for a minute, we would like to talk to him.
Oh, certainly. Yeska, come here. And so you'll see the little boy come kind of toddling over. He's in a good mood for what it's worth. And you see this little boy, he comes over, he's got like bright blue eyes and kind of like dirty blonde hair. It's all kind of like all over the place. Looks like he was probably playing with the other kids before he came over here. So he's not in like the best of hygiene conditions right now, despite being the one in charge of cleaning. So, don't know how that works, but, it's kid being kid, right? So he comes over and goes, yes, father? What do you need? These people would like to speak with you for a minute. Okay.
If you could come with us just for a short time.
Where are we going? Where to go?
Just out to the entrance of the church. Nothing-
Okay. And he goes like runs off
Yeah.
to the entrance.
We're not going very far away. Like,
He's just go to the entrance. He's
I
gonna go
want
like,
that one is-
wee.
I think
He's kind of a
happy to get
hyperactive
away
child.
from cleaning
I mean,
for
yeah,
a
he doesn't have
moment.
to work right now, of course.
Exactly.
Okay, well, is there like a place that's like not raining that we could like chill or like?
I mean, you guys
or
can
just by
like.
the entrance of the
so-
church or like yeah.
So it's very much like the. Let me just bring it back up again. It's a lot. It's set up almost identically to the church in Barovia, where there's like that entrance kind of parlor with the two like offices off to the side before you get into like the sanctuary area.
Okay.
They're very similar in that regard. Let me see if I can bring up, church.
It won't look as decrepit or anything.
No, it's not going to look as decrepit. This is just for a reference to what it looks like.
Okay.
We cannot see.
I will
Yeah,
get
it's
it.
not popping up.
It's in
That's,
dark.
that's because
Okay,
you're
okay.
not on this
Sorry.
map, because this map
We're
has
not
time sequence,
cool
or
enough
this
for
map
this
has
map.
lighting
No, like
effects
the
and
map's
things.
not popping up.
Oh. Lighting and effects.
Hold on, hold
I
on.
can
Yeah.
see.
Yay!
Oh, right, this map, but it's not as destroyed.
But it's not gonna be as
Yeah, that's
nasty
what I-
looking.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Harrigan,
open
let me
map.
just drop a torch so you
Oh,
can
there
see.
it is. Yeah. Okay.
I can't just not share light because that's kind of an important thing. This area, and let's see. Thing, give me
Wait.
spell light. Boom.
Yeah.
It's lit.
I can see.
I can fight.
I can
Yes.
fight.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and open these
Right.
doors
We can
just
pick one of the
because.
side rooms then to go into. That's fine.
Yeah.
So.
So you guys don't have to move in there. This is just for your reference. But it's not 100% identical, but and it doesn't obviously look as destroyed as this map does. It looks actually maintained.
We're running around, looking around.
Whee! Exploring all the rooms. Okay, no. So yeah, well.
Yeah, so
go
you
in
guys
and
can
sit him
easily
down,
duck
and we'll
into
sit
a
next to
side
him.
room.
Yeah.
It looks like it's probably like a study for the father.
Okay, so we're in the study.
So.
All right. Your name is Yaska, yes?
Yes.
All right. We just wanted to ask a couple of things about
Okay.
your work here and who you work with specifically.
Okay.
I'm trying to my notes. 1 second. So you work with other children here, yes?
No.
Or I guess who all do you work with other than the father? Anybody else who works here also?
There's the what is his name? Millie. He's out back.
Millie is out back. And do you talk to Millie often?
Sometimes.
Okay.
He's not very talkative. I think I annoy him.
Talkative. Why would you say that?
I don't know. He always looks angry. He's not fun to talk to.
Has he ever said anything about why he's so angry
Nope.
to you?
He doesn't say much.
What does he talk to you about?
He doesn't talk to me. I just talk to him.
You talk to him. Okay.
Yeah.
Has he ever mentioned to you Bones?
No.
Inside check.
Okay, roll an insight check.
That's the child.
Gosh, I suck at inside checks. Okay.
Yeet.
I want to do it.
Can anybody else be better than my inside check?
You're all watching this child so
No.
closely.
Oh lord.
Sophie.
Terrible
With a
job.
13, baby.
Oh, come on. Roll on the thing. Ha.
Well, did he ever talk to you about, I guess, or no? Did you ever see him do
So,
anything that's unusual? Yes.
The only... Okay, so this is accurate. Drosta does not notice. Everybody else
Okay.
does.
No idea.
Ayo.
That when you talk about
Keep
the...
interviewing, but-
He rolled an 8.
Oh.
He doesn't have modifier. He's a kid.
Yeah.
He's not charismatic. He's like 10.
Yeah.
When you talk about the bones, he kind of like fidgets a little bit. Just a little bit, like just slightly.
Okay, I
Do
will
you know
pause my
anything
question.
about bones?
I know that dead people are bones. Well, live people are bones. I don't know how that works. Dead people become bones.
True.
Hey.
I think you know
What
what we're
about-
talking about.
I don't know, do I?
Bones of the saint.
Oh, those bones. Yeah, we have some.
Specifically, yes, those bones. You have them.
Oh, I don't have them. No. But we have them
has
here.
them?
Did you ever?
Because the father
But
said that we
apparent-
have them in the underneath the church.
Yes, but
Did you ever talk to
apparently-
anyone about them?
I don't know.
Has Millie ever mentioned these bones?
No.
Inside check.
Okay, roll insight.
God.
I don't know
Hey,
if I'm
which
even
which
allowed to
phrase
insight check
are
at
you
this point, 'cause
insight
I suck
checking?
So bad.
I'm insight checking whether, like, if he's saying if he's being truthful about Millie not mentioning anything about the bones of the saint that are missing.
He is 100% honest that Millie does not mention the bones.
Insight checking him saying he doesn't know if he's ever talked to anyone about them.
So, interesting fact. He believes, and he is telling the truth. He does not seem to be lying that he does not know if he's told anybody about it or not.
Cool.
Because he's 10 and little kid brains are not reliable. Kids say
have you
the
ever
darndest
seen-
things
Why?
because they don't filter and don't remember and realize what they say.
Well, if he hasn't mentioned them, have you ever seen Millie buy the bones or where the saint's bones would be at?
I don't even know where they are. I just know they're underneath
You
the
don't
church.
even underneath the church. Okay.
That's all I know. That's what the father said.
The father said. Well, maybe we could go talk to this Millie then and see what he knows.
Good luck. Am I done here now? Can I go back?
Where
bored.
is
Do you want to go
Millie?
back? Yeah, where is Millie currently?
I don't know. Probably in the graveyard. He likes the dead bodies.
Okay.
He's weird.
It sounds like it.
You go back to your work, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
And he goes, as soon as you say that,
Do a
he's
good
gone.
job.
Okay.
I love this kid. This kid is
He's a
great.
child, huh?
I don't know where else to go with that. Did you guys get anything else out of that other than that he didn't know anything?
I think he's a kid. I don't think he stole the bones.
I don't think he sold the bones, no.
I think he maybe told someone but doesn't remember it because he's a kid.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
if
But
anybody else would know, I
what's
guess we
that
can
to
ask
say?
this other person. So
Yeah, let's go talk to the creepy graveyard guy, huh?
that sounds like a good plan. Okay.
Go.
All right.
Okay,
So I
so
guess
you
we'll go
guys
off the
can go
Yeah.
walk back behind I'm just
There is
gonna-
a gate. Hop the gate.
So yeah, so you guys can go back here. And you guys will be greeted. Where did my come back? Okay, there we go. Whew, program. I thought the program froze for a second. I was like, no, come back.
Sophie, are you here?
So when you come back here, you see a kind of brawny looking younger kid, probably, well, I say kid, he's probably like 18, 19. So, you know, for intents and purposes, he's an adult, but he looks like a kid. Like he's pretty decently built. You imagine it's probably due to his job. Like he doesn't look like he works out. He looks like he just digs holes all day. So he probably has some strength. And he's just back there digging holes to prep for the next inevitable body that comes along that he has to bury.
Do we have a picture for this kid?
Does he look like Shia
yes.
LaBeouf?
So,
Shia LaBeouf.
Why?
there
Oh,
is.
Oh, holes, gotcha.
There
Oh,
is him.
That's like a teenager.
Like I
That's
said,
no
he's
kid.
probably like 18 or
That's what
19.
you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
And
Sorry, I hear kid and my brain thinks like
Things
little
like
kid.
yeah, things like Yeska.
like more teenagers, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. I say kid,
A
but he's
young
realistically an
man.
adult for all intents and purposes. But they call
Young
him a
man.
brawny lad. Is what they call him. So.
I have an idea. I'm whispering before we get too close. What if we told him that, like, Yeska told us that we know about the bones, and then he, like, breaks under the pressure?
Not a bad idea.
you could be opening it up for Yeska to get in trouble with Millie, though.
Perhaps maybe we could just ask. Well, it could be if he's going to hurt him, but maybe we could ask first and make that as a backup plan then. So,
Don't think that's a terrible idea.
okay. Well, you can go up and ask about the bones just in general for now then.
Okay. So you guys can go up and approach him. He doesn't seem to acknowledge your guys's approach. Not out of like not hearing you, just doesn't acknowledge that you guys are there. Just continues going about digging.
Hello, are you Millivillage? I'm not sure if that's how we pronounced it last time or not, but
What's it to you?
we would like to ask a couple of questions if you have a second.
I mean, you've already asked one.
Alright, well, I'll start with the next one then. Where are the bones of the saint?
I don't know what. There's bones all around here. It's a graveyard.
But you know what I'm talking about, the very specific bones that are under the church.
There's your answer.
But they're not there anymore, so where'd they go?
I don't know.
Insight check that one.
Okay.
Yep,
Insight
there
check.
it is. There's the dip.
Oh boy.
Do better than me.
Well,
No.
can't be worse than
Terrible.
Wow. I'm so sad.
That's rough. That's rough.
Wait.
It like bounced on a 20 for so long and then rolled at the last second.
Better for us.
Roll
But
for
you all
what?
believe him.
We all believe him. Alright, he wouldn't know.
Do you know who would know?
The father? I don't know. I don't keep track of those things. I just dig holes.
do you want to punch him?
He told us that they were stolen. So somebody had to have stolen them.
And
And that was probably
Your
not the
guess is
father.
as good as mine.
Very few people know where they were. So, did you ever tell anyone about them?
I don't even know how you think I told or heard about them in the first place. You just came up to me and asked me where they were and told me they were underneath the church. First I've heard of it.
So did you know of them before we asked?
No.
Insight.
Go ahead.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
I'll try
thank
it this
you.
time.
Finally, Harrigan.
Oh my gosh.
Sophie.
And Sophie, let's
Yep,
go.
that's an 8.
That means, yep, also.
Two.
Decent.
Drosta yet again does not, or does
fucking
believe
clue.
him. The rest of you do not believe him in the fact that he's never heard about them. Are you done with your
Okay.
questions? I need to get back to digging.
I
We're
mean, it seems
bothering
fine to me. I'm gonna back up a couple of steps because that looks
I
fine
think
to
you
me.
do know.
Look,
Nah, he knows.
would be
Wait.
a lot better
Okay.
if you just tell us things and not like hide it away from us.
Make
Be
a
master and you can
persuasion
get
check.
back to work.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I guidance?
Yeah, you can guidance. This is a guidanceable thing.
All right. Go for it, Sophie.
Ooh.
Nice.
So he's. Are you actually waving money to him?
That's why I have.
Okay,
my
I just wanted to
hand,
double check.
Yeah, yeah.
He's going to grab it and go. The little boy told me.
The little boy told you what
He
exactly?
told me about the bones. But they're
Which
underneath
little
the
boy?
thing. The one that always talks. Yeska,
We're
I
new
think is his
here.
name.
Give me a name.
I think his name is Yeska? I don't know. I don't listen to him half
Thank
the time.
you.
He just likes to talk.
Right, and who did you tell?
Or who else was there when you told me?
No one else was there when he told to. I did tell the coffin maker. I felt like that would be something that he would know about. I don't know. He seems to
Who's
like the
the-
bones too.
Who's the coffin?
I don't actually know which shop. I think it's like halfway through town. Over by the town square somewhere. I don't actually know. He told
Do you
me if
have
I
a
could
name?
get the bones, he would give me money. So I Got the bones. I gave him money. He gave me money. Yes.
So you got the.
So you got the bones.
Well, you figured
So you
that
did
one
steal
out
the
already,
bones.
aren't you? You're so smart.
Well, I think we're done here. Okay.
Have fun digging holes.
That's what I do. He's gonna
Just
turn
out of
around and go back.
curiosity.
Yep.
Chris, I would have seen it, but how much gold did you give him?
Singular gold piece.
Is this man, this kid? He's just a commoner, right? He's not
A gold is a
Velocity,
lot to
right?
him.
A gold's
It's a lot of
decent
money to
for
a regular person,
currency,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Literally stealing from a kid. Go for it.
I'm
Well,
watching.
if he's gonna be an asshole about it,
The rolls hate you. Good luck.
I
Mhm.
know. That's why I'm ready to run.
Give me a hop.
Yeah, that too. Hey, just out of curiosity, before I do this, how tall is the roof of the church?
How tall is the roof of the church? Like
Yes.
40 feet?
Okay, that's not gonna work.
What, were you gonna try to pickpocket him and jump on the roof?
To do a bunny hop.
I mean, have you,
You know what?
seen most
This is too
churches?
much work.
You know.
This is
you
too
know,
much work. I'm walking away. I just. Oh.
Also,
Oh, I was
just
really hoping you were
saying,
going to do that.
You stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, no.
Just a little bit.
Who stole from you? Oh, I don't know. The fucking rabbit.
Like good polymorph.
No, you
But-
can't.
No, you can't. That's a high level
No,
spell.
you can't.
No, not
Bro.
polymorph.
Joey.
Sorry. No. I
Yeah,
meant,
yeah.
You could druid wild shape.
You can
stuff.
wild
Yeah,
shape.
You can just turn
Yeah.
into an
That's the
animal is
word.
all you can do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right in front of him.
Well, but then you'd have to
Well-
really reveal that he stole the bones in public, so it's a little awkward too. But you know, anyway, we're walking
Honestly,
away.
go for it if you feel like
I'm
you can get
walking
away with it.
I walk away
Mhm.
from.
I'm
the
watching though.
situation.
I want to watch.
I walk away.
I walk away, but like
You
I
know
want to be
what?
like at a corner that I can just still see what's going
I'm
on.
doing it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. So first of all, we're gonna walk away. We're gonna go around the corner, right? We're not gonna just do anything immediately right in front of him, right? Okay.
Mhm.
I can now cast second level spells. I'm just gonna go invisible. It should fucking work. It just needs to work. Let it work, god damn it. So there's that. Sweet. Invisible, right? Sorry for anyone who wanted to watch. I'm gonna go around here. Skills, invisibility, stealth. Yeet. Yeet. Come on, please. Oh my god, it was hovering on a 20.
Double
Let's get
eights.
his perception.
It's not great. It's not great.
Is he actively
Walk around the
looking for this?
corner.
Oh, no, he wouldn't be actively looking. This would be passive.
That's true.
Huh.
Mm,
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, well. It's not the greatest of roll, but
Can we
we'll
stop
go for it. I'm walking
rolling
over.
off the table?
You're welcome, Joey.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's see.
I'm scared of why he's. Does he happen to say anything to me as I approach him?
Come on.
He has blind sense.
Joey, take 3 points of damage as he swings a shovel at you as you attempt to pickpocket him.
I haven't attempted to pickpocket
Well, as
him
you
at
come
all
close
yet.
to
I'm
him,
just walking
He
over to him.
hears something and swings.
He has disadvantage to hit.
He does.
Okay, I'll give him disadvantage.
He is invisible, so
Still hits.
Ah,
okay.
well.
Yeah. Still hits.
You stay invisible, but you have to make a concentration check now.
You have to beat.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was looking
What
at
is it?
that.
It's
Oh, what's
10 or half the
half-
damage.
Two.
It's
Oh, 10,
half
so-
damage,
Half
rounded
damage or
down,
10.
10 minimum.
So you have to
Or
beat
10.
1.
Well, no, it's 10
Or 2.
minimum.
Oh,
It's
it's
the
10.
10
Yeah, that's right.
minimum.
10 minimum or half damage. So you have to beat a 10.
Gotcha. Where is the
Con save.
or
Constitution saving
it's
throw.
It's just a con
it's
save.
medicine.
Do you have Warcaster?
No, I don't think he does.
No.
Okay.
He
That's
debated it, but I
unfortunate.
don't think he got it. And you become
No.
uninvisible.
Oh my god.
This is par for the course. Huh?
So you become
boy.
you become visible as you get a shovel to the face. What are you doing?
I walk away.
Strange man. And he just turns around and goes back to shoveling.
I go back into the church, kind of like ahead of all this going on, into the church.
You guys do hear a quang as a shovel hits a
Yeah.
person.
The
So you
fuck?
would hear that. I don't know if you've ever hit anything with a shovel, but there's a loud
It's
noise.
pretty loud.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, there is.
All right.
Why?
Back into the church. Back to the
Yeah.
father.
You
This
just see
thing-
Harry like holding my head, like.
He took how much? 2 points
3
of damage.
damage.
3.
3 points of
Yeah,
bludgeoning
it's-
damage.
Are you all right?
Oh, my pride hurts.
I didn't know
My
you still
goddamn
had that
pride. More than you think.
Impressive in a weird way.
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell the father. Milivold said he told the coffin maker about the bones.
That's just a weird person to tell.
And then he said that he was paid to take the bones and give it to him.
That is even more concerning. Could you go investigate, find out why the coffin maker wants them? Like, they're already buried. I don't know why the coffin maker would want
It's a
them.
relevant
That doesn't seem
question.
like his. I mean, I guess that is his things that he does. I don't know why he would want them though. They're already buried in a quite sealed coffin.
Hmm.
It seems kind of counterproductive to unbury bones just to bury them again.
Well, it does not belong to him, so, I mean, are we okay going to this coffin place and checking on it, or do we not want to keep pursuing this?
I'm fine.
At this point, it's probably
That's-
about 1 o'clock.
That's fine. I just can't get over Harrigan.
Is anybody
I want to get over
opposed? I
this
don't want to
headache.
put us in any extra trouble if it's going to cause problems.
We're being asked to go investigate something. Might as well investigate it.
All
Yeah.
right, sounds good to me.
Okay.
We've come this far.
I do want to help out this
Why not?
church. I really do. It would be better if the Saints Bones were back where the church should be at.
Okay.
Okay, we go.
Oh, we go.
Okay, so you guys, if we go back to the town map, you have the coffin
Mhm.
maker shop over toward the Erisok stockyard.
I vaguely remember someone warning us about this, but I don't know what.
Mm,
Anyways, that's me out of character.
It's fine.
So yeah, so you guys begin to make your way. Where'd my map go? Map, there we go.
The map. No.
I need the
Not
map
the
so I
map.
can
I'm the
describe things. And I lost it in it for a second. Okay. So you guys begin to make your way over toward the coffin maker shop. Excuse me. Let's see. And I will do. Come on. Give me that. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Edge boop. Edge boop.
The boop.
Yes, I like to
And then-
boop.
And
Edge
then,
Okay.
boop, boop.
So you guys come walking up to the shop. This uninviting shop is 2 stories tall and has a sign shaped like a coffin above the front door. All of the window shutters are closed up tight, and a deathly silence surrounds the environment.
ominous.
You guys, boom, can make your way inside.
I can see.
It's dark. Can't
Um,
move myself. Okay.
You're outside.
It's tiny.
hold on. Let's see.
Oh. Can't move.
Nope.
There you go. Now you should be able to.
There we go.
A table with 4 chairs is in one corner of the room with a lantern hanging from a chain directly above. 2 well-made cabinets stand against the wall, which Harrigan's currently standing on top of one, apparently.
No, I'm in one.
Well, good luck with that, because it's full of a bunch of crap. As you guys come in, you begin to see an older gentleman comes walking in, gray beard, gray hair. He kind of has like a leather apron on, and like a leather coat underneath. He becomes walking in. He's got like tools and things hanging from his, like wood carving tools hanging from his leather apron. Hello, what can I help you with?
Are you the coffin maker?
Yes, this is the coffin shop. It has a sign over the door.
Well, I didn't know if you were just some person coming in or if you own the place,
Do
but
you
good to
think-
know.
Do you think people come here when they're alive? Very often.
I don't know.
Well, they
Or
It's a
there's some
coffin
coming
shop.
here for a family member.
Yes, but most people don't come here for casual visits. What do you need?
We have an understanding that recently we were given some important bones.
Okay, this matters to me. Why?
Well, they really weren't yours, and
I get bones in here. None of the bones I deal with are mine.
it's not what I meant. No, somebody gave you bones that belong to
I'm
the
physically
church.
causing Chris pain, and it's great.
Great.
You know the fucking bones, you bastard!
Look, we know that you
I'm
took the
causing
bones
Chris
from the
physical
church.
pain, and it's great.
We know that you may have had the bones.
This is just revenge. This is revenge. This is his revenge.
Just tell us why or where they are now. Like, what did you do with them?
I don't know what bones
The
you're
bones of the
referring
saint.
to.
We know you have them, or at least had
You
them.
paid the boy Milivoj to steal the bones of Saint Andrew. Where are
We
they?
already know this. Just tell us where they are. This is getting ridiculous.
They're upstairs. I don't know why anybody cares. They're just bones.
Very important.
Okay,
Well, all
great.
right.
Bones are bones. People put too much
Church
faith in
bel-
these dumb things.
Church believes
belong
that it
to,
makes
huh?
their
So-
grounds saint.
Who cares about the
Sanctified.
church? It's like 6 people go there. It's worthless.
Yeah, but the more that you let this happen, the more people are going to be asking around it and annoying you. Best to just hand it over so we can get out of your hair.
I don't think most people care like you seem to for some reason.
That is a good question, though. Why do you care?
I don't care.
Why take them if you don't care?
Then hand them over.
Because they're worse stuff.
To whom?
I don't know. I was just told to get them.
By who?
Told you.
I don't know. It was given
How
to
do
me
you
in a
not know
note.
who
It said
told
to
you?
get them and to put them upstairs until somebody came to get them. That's all I know.
Oh, well, we're here to get them.
There would be no reason for your line of questioning if you were the people that were coming to get them. That doesn't make sense. I'm not necessarily the smartest man in the world, but I can put 2 and 2 together.
Well, alright, go get them for us then.
I'm not going to go get them. If you want them, go get them. I don't care. Just a bunch of coffins.
Right, which door would that be?
Yeah, I don't know where they would be upstairs.
That's actually a good question. I need to see which door that is because I don't actually know which door leads up there.
Also, how do you get upstairs? That is also a relevant question.
It's a good question. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out which door leads upstairs.
Where are your stairs? Yeah.
I think
You figure
that's
that
my
out.
question.
I got raided again. One moment.
Sheesh, she's getting all the
Hi,
raids.
Getting
So
all
popular.
the raids. Welcome in, raiders.
All
We're
of the
dealing with
raids.
an asshole
And some bones.
and some bones.
Have you
Some very
not
important
figured out
bones.
yet that most people in this world don't care about anything?
Have you not figured out that I call them as I seize them?
I didn't say that they weren't. I didn't say it was incorrect.
Yeah.
Just said that they don't care.
Mhm.
If you lived in a world like this, would you really be all that concerned about what you do?
I don't know.
So
That's a
defensive.
difficult question. Yeah, if
I
everyone's
mean,
like, I don't
you
care.
go walking into a person's
They
place
don't
of
question why
business
they
and
get
tell them
weird
that they're
notes
stealing
and steal
things.
bones. Yeah.
You think that's gonna go well? You think they're gonna
There's
immediately
no other better way
confess?
to do
No.
It's gone worse.
Well, yes. You know,
We
unless
have
you're
attempted
Uranus
worse.
who admits to all of his evil deeds, it really nobody's gonna openly admit to the evil things they do.
At least he was honest about his ridiculousness. Yeah.
I just have an agenda for myself.
Yeah, my point. Evil.
Yeah.
Unless you're somebody like him who doesn't think anything they
Yeah.
do is wrong and openly brag about it. Most people, when you walk in and start accusing them of things, are gonna get defensive and angry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. And when you just come in here and be like, you fucker, you're stealing shit.
These are all a very stalwart
You did
commoners
not
in here
set
who
up
don't
this
wanna tell us the
conversation
truth.
in a good and pleasant manner, so of course he's not going to
No.
be good and pleasant.
This is the third person we've asked questions with, and we know he has them, or at least had them. So we're just gonna go
don't
for
get
it.
me wrong. I think your way of approaching this was the logical way. But to the guy who you just
I
walked
don't
into
know
his
this
business
guy.
and started
They
accusing
don't
him
know
of
me.
things,
Yeah.
it's going to get
Yeah.
offensive.
Yeah. And you know, we're not exactly the most normal looking crew of
No,
people.
it's not
It's also
worth being
that.
pleasant.
That's
We
just a
look
small
weird.
detail.
We just don't look normal, so it's not worth the effort. Yeah.
Two plasmoids, a talking and walking rabbit,
I have
and
weird
then two
eyes.
humanoid. Two
Yeah.
almost normal humans. You know, they're
Almost normal.
fine. But yeah.
Totally almost normal. Yeah.
Almost.
Oh, I'm
Close to
sorry.
normal.
I'm sorry.
Almost
The cat
normal.
lady with the beady red eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Orange, red, orange.
They're red. Yeah.
Red. Okay.
I know that the picture there is orangey, but that's just what the character model creators did. So
Okay. Are you good now, Chris?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
I just wanted to make
The
sure
raid's been
that we
ready.
weren't
No, you're
just
fine, you're fine.
distracting you.
I just
with
yeah,
our
that's why I just
stupidity
that's why
we
bit
were
of
trying to
bantering.
find the stairs, chat.
No, you're fine.
So-
that's why, yeah.
So important.
Just need like a
Yes.
hot second to be like, hey, thanks, awesome. Okay, I gotta get
Thanks
back.
all for raid. Okay.
Yeah,
I too.
always fresh. So yeah, continuing.
Okay.
Give us your bones.
And the stairs.
We also don't know what these bones look like.
Nope, no idea. I don't know what they are.
Presumably
Don't know
bones.
how they
How
are.
weird.
Well-
I would assume they are bones. Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know if they look notably different. We never asked if they looked notably different from regular
No.
bones.
Nope.
Like,
Uh.
I don't know if they're like golden for some reason.
Are they
If we're
sparkly
not-
bones?
Well, that'll be
Glowing
easy
bones?
To spot.
Holy bones? Yeah.
I think we
I
can figure
have
it out.
detect magic. We might be able to
Maybe they're
There you
magical
go.
bones. That's possible. Yeah.
Possibly.
Maybe they're really good bones. I could tell.
Hmm.
Very
With
well.
my magic
kept.
powers.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's too easy. The joke's too easy. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Stop.
Bonk.
Stop yourself.
I need some help.
Yes, you do.
Hold him back. Hold him back.
I could use some bones.
Okay.
Just drink some water. It's fine.
Yeah, go drink some water. Go drink some water. You're thirsty.
Okay.
Oh, I'm thirsty. All right.
So he
Yes,
would
you
lead
are.
you through this door, and
you.
have you turn the corner to the left to go up the stairwell. It's on the door on the left.
Insight check.
Okay, insight.
Yeah. What's his vibe overall?
His vibe
Oh no,
is
I was inciting
annoyed.
to check to see if he's telling the
I want to
truth.
insight his vibe. Like,
I just wanted to make sure he's leading us to the right spot, and
Yeah.
I got a 4, so
if he's misleading us or trying to.
I
not
believe
tell
he's
us the
taking
whole
us to the
truth.
right place.
But what kind of stat would you add for a vibe check?
Insight works.
Is he trying to tell us
Yeah.
the truth or lead us astray?
He's
in
telling
any
you
way
the
right
truth
now?
as far as
Yeah.
you can tell.
Okay.
Zila thinks he's lying. Drosta, you think he's telling the truth.
Wait, what? I think he's lying?
He rolled a 4. You're just suspicious of him. Put it that way.
So wait, he rolled a 4, I rolled
No,
a 4.
you rolled a 4. He rolled a
You
10.
rolled bad.
10.
You
okay.
rolled bad compared to him, so you
I-
are suspicious of him. Drosta believes that he is telling you the correct direction.
All right.
Okay.
But I mean, Zila's kind of naturally suspicious of everybody. So
Did you put them inside
yeah,
a
but
certain
no,
location
I'm
upstairs, or
just-
like are they in a coffin? Like, do
No.
you know where? Like, where did you put the bones upstairs?
This is a question. This is a gameplay question. I thought that low roll and trying to figure out if he's telling the truth. If I roll low below his, I believe them. Whereas if I rolled above, I get the actual thing. That's what I'm trying to. That's why I'm confused at the moment.
But he is telling the truth.
That's not the point.
Yeah, so why does Zila think he's lying?
okay,
That-
I should have worded
that
that
is
better. She doesn't think
It's
he's lying.
funny.
She's just suspicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say lying. Lying was probably
Like, she
that was
wouldn't
not the word I
fully
was looking for.
believe.
More like you're not sure. You can't
Yeah.
tell.
Okay,
You
I'll
can't
take
tell.
on
Suspicious. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just bad wording on my part of that. But yeah,
Okay,
you're just
thank you.
suspicious of it.
Okay, thank you.
That's bad wording on
player was
my part.
confused.
My bad.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah. So you believe that he's telling you the truth. He wants you to go
Okay.
upstairs.
Is there
so
a certain spot the bones are that we can go look first? Like,
I will.
I'm asking him that before I go upstairs. Yeah.
They're in a crate somewhere up there.
In the crate, not the coffin. The crate. Okay, good to
No,
know.
the coffins are down here. Upstairs is all like the supplies, the wood, and all the nails and all
okay.
those things. It's up there somewhere.
Okay.
And now I'm trying to remember how I drag. Aha, that's how I drag you guys to different areas.
You turn on the light.
Hold on.
The lights.
Miss
Stop
Darn.
moving, Joey.
Oh,
I can't grab your token when you keep jumping everywhere.
But he's a bunny. That's what he does.
yeah.
Okay. Now
No, I'll light a lamp.
it is. I was gonna say it is of note. It is dark up here.
I'll cast dancing
Yes,
lights
stop.
for now.
Okay. Okay. Let me. Whoop.
How does this work? Do I just click it? Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Let's see. Dancing lights is like a. Aren't they? What is their light range? I don't even remember how.
It's 4 lights. I don't remember how much they give out.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that real quick
Off.
because I don't remember off the top of my head. Throw stuff.
There are 4 torch-sized lights within range, which is 120 feet, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover in the air for the duration.
Okay, so they show up as torches.
And it's a minute long for concentration.
Okay.
Wild.
Let's see. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, currently I have 4 of them. Where do you want them?
They can be like in a radius, just like on like by diagonals from myself for now.
Okay. Like that? Is that what you're hoping to be able to see?
I can't see them.
Well, I mean, as far as what you can see. Unfortunately,
I can
there's
see things
no real way.
I can see things in color, so like it's lit up, so yeah.
Yeah, so what
Yeah.
you're seeing in color is what the
Yeah.
light is lighting up.
Yep, so I can
And
see
I can
everything in
move
color.
them around in here
Oh.
to be able to see more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just asking if this area is wanting to be lit up, or if you want to move them around what you presume is a corner up there.
We'll keep them to us for now until we get closer. Then I'll go around
Okay.
the corner once we get up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys can go in whatever marching order you want. This is just how I stuck you guys up here.
Irina should not be going first. Okay. Put her in the
This
back.
was just how I stuck you guys.
Yeah,
up
put
in the
Irina
room.
in the far back. Like, yeah. Okay, I have lights. I'll go
Is this-
first. It's fine.
Okay. Okay, so
Okay.
now do you want to move those?
Yeah, so now we can kind of light up the whole space that's available with whatever they can do. So,
Okay.
all right, apparently they're in a crate. We can go look at some crates for now and see.
Which one do you think?
I can maybe one of the corner ones over here first. I'll look in those.
Eeny, miny, moe.
Yeah, pick a crate.
I'll
I'll
look in
we'll look
this
at crates.
Yep.
Are we, like investigating these, or is there like a certain thing we have to do
Hold on
to
a
open
second.
them?
Hold on.
Okay.
Something broke on my end. I'm fixing. Hold on.
Ah,
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not like
Oh,
not
dear.
badly, just something didn't work right when I was setting this map up.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to correct it. Okay.
Zila's
That's
checking to
how
make
that
sure
works.
Zelfi's with us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I've been quiet, but that's because I'm doing other stuff. Sorry.
Okay. I need to bring this over here. And I need this over. Nope. Stop it. Irina, behave. And this.
I check this one.
Here. Okay. Wait. Ah. Okay, this needs to go over here so I can actually see what's happening. One thing I wish I could pop things out into other screens, because gee, when Christmas, the amount of things I have to have open on my.
Oh,
maybe one day.
I get it.
Maybe one day that'll be a function of this app, but not today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish you could pop it out like you can with Roll20. I
Yeah.
would just have my character sheet over on the side.
Oh,
Yep,
that
same.
would be so nice. Okay, so who's going where to do what?
We're
now
all in
I have
place.
everything fixed now.
Mhm.
I am assisting my cousin.
Smile.
As you open that crate, Zila, you immediately step back, pushing Zophie back because you cannot be
Oh.
surprised. And you see 6 vampires spawn pop out from the various crates
Oh fuck!
Oh!
Oh no!
on the floor.
Oh dear!
Excuse me.
Travesty.
As you went to go open one, that one was sleeping in. But because you can't be surprised, I can't do anything. It's okay.
Thank you, Zayla.
It's okay. It's okay.
Um,
Roll initiative.
actually, why can't I be surprised?
Doesn't your feet have that?
She didn't take alert, did
Oh,
she?
you
I didn't
didn't.
take
Oh, never
alert.
mind. Never mind. I'm wrong.
Oh,
What he meant to say.
Yes, backtracking.
If I can have an extra
Jump.
inspiration, that would be awesome. If someone
I
doesn't
mean, if
have
you
inspiration,
have
I
an
would
ins-
like to give them one.
I don't know who doesn't have inspiration, really. I honestly
do
don't.
I
not
would give
have
it. I'll give it to
inspiration.
Irina then.
I mean, I don't know who
I
has
have
it and who doesn't. I honestly
inspiration.
don't know.
Joey.
Wait.
Yes.
Hold on. Who doesn't have inspiration?
I think you might be the only one with it
it.
anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to my sister.
Hell
There
yeah.
you go.
Okay,
Favorite.
that
course.
works.
Yeah.
That works.
Sure.
I'll give you that. You're correct. Okay, my bad. I thought
And now, and now
my
it's
brain.
Kane time. What
Hold
am I
on.
making a save
What?
here or?
Hold on.
Nah.
Hold on. What did I read that made me think that? Hold on.
I can't.
I don't know what I read
So
that made me think
does
that.
not
that.
in a
Never
good
mind.
spot.
If they're
Never
trying
mind.
to like grapple me, I have advantage, but I
No,
don't-
you're. Never mind. I just. Yep,
yeah.
I just misread what that does.
Yeah, no, I have not taken the alert feat yet.
Yet is the keyword there.
Yet is the keyword.
Okay. I need to do. This is the jankiest setup on the planet for me having to control 7 NPCs.
Yeah.
So is this scary enough, Megan?
Do I need to make
Boy,
a? Do I need to make a
I promised
save?
Harrington next time we fought. Here we
Uh-huh.
are.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Weird.
Let's see. Which one is this one? Oh, this is this one. Perfect.
Yeah, out here.
Yeah. Do I need to make a save?
Let's see. No, it's just going to get us. They are all going to get a surprise round. Is what's going to happen. I just thought you couldn't be surprised. That's why I was doing that.
Okay. Great.
Roll initiatives. I've already rolled their initiatives.
Whoa. Wait. What?
Big old one.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's pain.
Wait. Really?
Yes, because initiative is a
that's
dex-based
so
skill.
Cool.
What?
She
That
got
is
her
so
bonus
cool.
D4 because initiative is a dex-based skill.
Oh, nice.
It's a dex. Technically, it's a dex check, but which is different
Well,
bonuses.
Wow, we're doing great on these initiatives. Mhm.
Interesting.
Great job.
Fantastic.
Oh, I'm
Strong
so
start, guys.
excited. Sorry.
Oh my god. We're all gonna die.
Okay. I
Um,
need to roll Irina's.
Before we get into it,
Yes.
And die.
it is 2 a.m. here.
Yep. So I just wanted to roll this. If you guys want to call it here, we can.
Okay.
I just wanted to roll and get initiative in.
Okay. I'm petering out.
I kind of figured based on the fact that you've been
Stop.
really quiet.
Mhm.
Next time we shall combat.
Yep. And die.
No, I think we'll be fine.
Should be
Okay, let me
fine.
I will
roll.
say, because I'm off the grid, I'll be here when we start, just because it's easier to do the grids.
All right.
So,
Irina
Yeah.
rolled great too.
Mhm.
fantastic.
Irina rolled a 6.
And there will go, then go.
Oh boy.
And they will get a surprise round.
Yeah.
So bear that in mind. But
Oh
Yep.
boy, we're fucking dead.
Yeah.
you guys wanted tougher.
Let's go.
I did not ever say a word. Looks at Chris.
Oh boy.
Wait, what? No, what? Why are you looking at me?
I blame the bats.
All right.
No, if anything, blame myself for ratting myself out.
No, trust me. I've been wanting to make a tougher fight, and I knew that this fight was coming up. I just didn't know if you guys would actually come do it or not.
I wanted to do it, but I'm also kind of scared we're gonna die. But I wanted to do it.
All right. So we can go ahead and end it here then, for everybody who's streaming. Do your raids and whatnot. I'm going to mute my stuff, and I will be right back. All right. we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everyone who came by to watch. We're gonna go raid out to Micah. This will be awesome. He's playing Hogwarts, so we're gonna go raid to him. Show him some appreciation because he hasn't raided for a while and he's been raiding the last few days. So we're gonna go ahead and raid him. Go say hi and see how he's going. I'm gonna go. I need to get his channel up. I know it says it's ready to raid right now, but I need to get his channel up so I can see this happen because my thing is dumb. All right, 3, 2, 1.